everybody. It is Wednesday. It is October the 15th, and here we are. We are coming at you in full stereo. That's right. Coming at you in stereo. Left speaker, right speaker.
Left speaker.
Left
right.
speaker, right speaker.
Bruce,
all good.
Bruce.
Camera 1, camera 2.
Oh, camera 1, camera 2.
Everybody feeling all right today? Good. We all rebounded from
half the family
the typical
sick.
Tuesday.
Yeah, no, I'm just having like mental health problems. You know what I mean? Physical yesterday, mental always.
That's fine.
Same. Physically, I'm back. But I did watch the Jim Henson documentary last night after watching the Candy documentary the day before, and I have never cried so hard in my life. I think I needed an emotional release.
I have on purpose.
Holy moly!
Not watched the Jim Henson one.
Jim Henson. Where is that at?
I started getting fed Jim Henson clips on Instagram last night from this Idea Man documentary, and I was like, why haven't I watched this?
Is that one on Disney Plus?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
That's a no-go.
They have an actual clip of the Muppets finding out he's dead.
Oh, no.
And it is, I dare you. I double dog dare you to watch it live on the air and see if you don't weep in front of all of St. Louis.
Let's really ruin everybody's
when they
day.
find out, when the Muppets find out that Jim Henson's dead?
Yeah, they start reading letters from fans. And like Fozzie's reading the letter and he's like, he's dead?
Get out of here.
And I'm...
Did they show the kids this?
I mean, good for them for like meeting it head on for like children to watch and like understand that.
Oh, so it was for kids to watch?
I mean, it's the Muppets. I assume that it's for everyone, but dude, after watching John Candy and Jim Henson back to back, dude, if you want to have an emotional cleanse and unpack some stuff, go right ahead.
Or if you need a good cry,
stack Henson on Candy,
no,
and if you don't cry, you're on the verge of being a serial killer.
He died from a strep infection?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
That makes sense, because the kids get strep all the time.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
So it would make sense that he would die from something that the kids gave him.
No, it says, so he had a severe strep infection, and it turned into toxic shock syndrome.
Oh my God, like tampons?
Which is caused when something's up your butt too long, which he's been doing to Muppets for a long time. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
How ironic.
Go look that up. I don't think that's true.
How ironic, huh?
Dude is 53, man.
What?
Yeah.
Marionettes.
Oh, no. We can die from strep at 53.
Oh, don't put this on her.
153.
Damn it.
153 what?
He was 153.
He's adding 100.
Oh, he was 153 years old. Yeah, he lived a good life.
Yeah. Everything.
Saw a lot.
Yep. Bound to happen sometime.
Did you finish the John Candy documentary? I have like 25 minutes left.
I finished. We'll wait. We can wait till you're done to discuss it. But I finished John Candy.
What am I missing? His eventual
demise. Yeah.
I'm up to the part where he buys the Toronto Argonauts.
It's great. It gets into like the way the industry treated, it's just body shaming stuff, like interviews that he did where people asked him about losing weight and the way he like internalized all that and then started having anxiety attacks. And he was hiding anxiety attacks from people because it was hard to insure him for movies. Right. So he didn't want people to know that he was having like...
Oh, God. All right, I'll finish it out.
It's, his kids are talking in it. It's just like one of those things where you're like, oh, this poor guy. Like he took so much on his... He's the big guy problem. He was like a protector. He tried to protect everyone else, but he didn't take care of himself. And
they also go into, and his wife was like, the movie studios wanted him fat. They wanted him heavy.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a casting director say that to me. I had a casting director. They're brutal, dude. I had a casting director tell me one time, gain 50 or lose 50. You need to be fat enough to be the fat, harmless friend, or skinny enough to be the leading man nobody wants to uncle.
Well, does fat equal funny?
Sometimes.
Tell me, Horatio Sands.
He's still funny. He lost weight.
Lost weight, lost all roles.
Joe Piscopo. You can't get too ripped, though. The Joe Piscopo rule.
What about Jonah Hill? You see the recent pictures of him?
Yeah. So thin.
Looks, I don't even know.
Like unhealthy?
Doesn't look like Jonah Hill to me anymore, sadly.
Yeah, it was one of those, I don't know, it was like TMZ, one of those trash websites. They're like, do you know who this is?
Right. He's all blonde now. Like
He's all blonde. And
he's been doing that for a while, though.
Yeah,
he's been, like, living
hey, you got Muppets reacting to the death of Jim
Okay,
Henson. Here we go.
let's have a Wednesday, everybody.
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Hi, just like you.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah,
That's really
I feel very sorry that your best friend Jim died. What? Died?
Oh, no.
Jim died?
But we were just starting to get to know him.
And just like in Sesame Street,
That's one of those
It's a
guys.
documentary.
You fell for it. No, it was somebody commenting on the video.
Poor Gonzo.
That's all YouTube is now, is people reacting to videos that you want to watch.
Poor Gonzo.
Well, that's one of the only reasons that it's one of the only ways that you can use the videos and not get struck.
And not get struck down, yeah. Well,
Here's the actual
here we
video,
go.
I think.
Right. Give me some
Oh,
volume.
you like some sounds?
Isn't that sweet?
All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
That's really
I feel very sorry that your best friend Jim died. What?
Let's all get sad together.
1990.
Trauma
Jim
bond.
died? But we were just starting to get to know him.
Perhaps the substance of Jim Henson's genius was the ability to see wonder far off in crazy directions and get people to follow him there. Roberta Moran, Dover Plains, New York.
Dear Kermit, I hope you feel better. I will miss Jim Henson too.
Oh my God,
Hope this letter makes you feel better.
this is like 20 minutes of Muppets reading sad letters about the demise of Jim Henson.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy.
Oh man, I don't want that.
That's heavy, boy.
I don't want that.
That's another reason the Muppets rule, though. When I
told
meet
you
somebody
couldn't
that
make it
hates
through it.
when I meet somebody that hates the Muppets,
You have hate in your heart.
I distrust you.
How do you not like the
It's
Muppets?
very sweet at the end.
Even if you don't like it, if you have seen more than 10 minutes, how do you not respect it?
The Muppets?
Yeah, dude. I mean, what a difficult method of storytelling.
Well, I'll tell you this. There's a point in the documentary where you find out that the original Kermit was made from a green felt coat of his mother's. So he literally made Kermit out of the coat that kept the person he loved the most warm.
Oh, God.
And then he used Kermit to entertain his dying grandfather as a teenager while his grandfather died in the hospital.
Can't handle that
Tell
right
me
now.
something bad about
And
him.
I was just like,
Gee whiz.
Was he an anti-Semite? Tell me
Dude,
something.
No, there is nothing bad, okay?
I
Tell
don't
me
know
something.
because I
Human.
couldn't see the rest of the doc through the wall of tears in my eyes. I felt like I was looking at an aquarium tank. And I was like, Kermit's made of his mommy's coat.
Morning, everybody.
His mommy's coat. He did it to
Well,
his
enjoy your
grandpa.
Wednesday, guys. Oh, yeah, there's that picture of Jonah Hill. Look at him.
Yeah, that's the latest. He was thinner than the last time.
He looks like a metrosexual now.
Thinner than
Well, I think this is for a role.
It's for some kind of role.
Yeah, this is a role. He's going into a dressing room trailer.
I would have loved this like 20 years ago. You know what I mean? But all over that 20 years ago now, I'm like,
What you mean?
like the metrosexual like style.
Metrosexual Jonah Hill.
Yes, I loved men that wore like the same jeans I did from Pakistan in like the early
And
2000s.
put product in their
Really?
hair.
You liked flare pocket jeans, huh?
Well, no, I was like skinny jean. Like all the guys I dated at that time were like listening to Kill Hannah and like wearing the same jeans I was, only like
And
two
putting
sizes
product in
smaller.
their hair.
Yes,
Yes, it was a time.
it was
I saw a couple with matching flare pocket jeans at a show recently, and I'm like, they've held on.
nice.
A couple people were holding on to it. Like the guy had like LaFleur's on his pockets that were shiny and bedazzled, and so did the girl.
Big jeans are coming back.
Big jeans,
Big jeans.
like Jenko's.
Yeah. They're coming back.
It all comes around again.
Yep, everything's full circle, guys. Hey, you guys are pretty. You guys are pretty well traveled. When you go to a foreign country, you respect, right? You respect the things that are there, right?
Yeah.
You just try to blend in.
Of course. I try if it's like a new country, especially like in a very different part of the world. I'll try to find out. Hey, what are the basics? The basics of how to do this, or the basic no-nos. Because you don't want to find out a no-no in real time. It's just not a great feeling.
Yeah. Have you ever been to like a very religious place
Yes.
overseas?
Yeah, we played a show. We were doing kind of a whirlwind tour. We went from the U.S. to maybe it was South America to Australia, up into Southeast Asia, up towards Japan, and then over to Europe, right? But in between Australia, and Australia is just the U.S. and the U.K. mashed together,
Right.
you know, with a bigger land. We got up to Singapore, which we know is very, very different.
Sure, yeah.
But it's English speaking. It's American money. Like it's it's a nice buffer, if you will, but everything is illegal there. Remember, that's where the caning happened during the Clinton administration.
Yeah, they don't take kindly to smuggling drugs in, and
and these kids were like in the corner of the venue. We're like, whoa, what are they doing? They must have sneaked weed in here. No, they had gum. They had gum at the rock show. Then we went to Malaysia, and in Malaysia, there's is it Sharia law?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had she was like a translator, kind of like a concierge liaison for us, through the country. And she said, "Hey, listen, there's a couple strict things here. Don't be making out on stage with anybody or any of that kind of stuff. I'm not saying that you will, but I just need to shout that out there because we've had a rock band or two try to push the limits." But she said, "You are on during this one particular hour." And it must have been like 5 o'clock or sundown or whatever it was, but it's like a religious prayer moment. Mm-hmm. And she said, "Dude, if you see me on the side moving my hands, stop the music and just be quiet. Period. No matter what. This is not a rule you can rock and roll over.
Right, yeah.
Do not do that."
Yeah, well, I know, hearing stories of bands, hey, don't curse, don't talk about certain things on stage. They're especially in that area of the world.
Yeah. Oh, she said, "Yeah, you can kind of be yourself here. Don't worry about that. Like, we're real loose about foreigners doing foreigner things." She goes, "I can't date a woman or they're going to arrest me.
Yeah.
You can get away with being a foreigner here for a moment, but if you play over that prayer moment, you're out of here."
Yeah,
dude.
I'm talking almost as a tourist. Have you ever been as a tourist out? We went to Israel, for 2 weeks, and then we went to a lot of holy sites, and it's very awe-inspiring. And I went into some of these places with a lot of reverence and respect. You guys hear the story that came out of Vatican City?
Vatican City, no.
No. I have a teacher that's over there right now.
Oh, yeah?
A teacher friend, yeah.
Uh-oh. How long?
I did see this.
How long have they been there?
When have you heard from
They've been there
them
for a
last?
couple weeks.
Guy or girl?
This is a guy. This is one of my favorite professors.
They have not released a name.
Oh, no. Like, I've been following his journey. This is one of my
And it's
college
Did all of a
professors.
sudden?
3 days
Did all
ago?
of a sudden it just stop?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Take a
all of a
break
sudden
from
his
social media?
Yeah. All of a sudden he stopped social mediaing.
Let me check.
Let me ask you this: does he drink a lot of water?
He does.
Does he hydrate well?
He does hydrate
You know
well.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah. After you said it, I go, wait, I did see something about the Vatican City, and I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, no, he's been posting.
Okay,
All
good.
right. Now they're in Rome. Okay.
Vatican jail, what up?
They are calling this a shocking and highly unusual incident at the altar of the confession at St. Peter's Basilica.
Altar of the confession.
The
What does that
altar
mean?
of the confession. I mean, this is the main
This is in the
at
church,
St. Peter's.
right?
This is at St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City. Some dude just walked past all the stanchions, bypassed the barrier surrounding the altar, climbed the steps, and just started peeing on the altar.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. There he is, right there.
There he is.
Oh, man. Looks like a drunk British guy.
I mean, does it? It could be, listen,
I mean,
drunk British guy. It
I'm
could
not
be
sure.
anybody. It could
Listen, the hard line on the hair says
it could
British.
be drunk St. Peter's man.
Okay. But the hard line on the hair, the way that this haircut is designed, that's a British barber.
Look at this guy.
Also pulled his pants all the way down.
He did pull his pants
Yeah,
all
he's
the way
one
down.
of those guys. Shows butt at the urinal.
Pulled his pants all the way down. He went all in on this.
And that is
whatever.
why I say drunk. You don't think this is a drunk guy?
I don't know.
Probably.
They're not really saying anything about him. If it was a statement of, I'm anti-church, if it's
Brother, he just got lost.
drunk guy.
He got lost and thought, oh, I made it to the
Oh,
bathroom.
this is the urinal?
Hey, I haven't done this, but I have had a few
One
friends.
of us has peed in a closet, right?
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Looking
have
at you,
peed
Rafe.
in the closet.
What?
Have
What?
you peed in a closet before accidentally?
I don't think so. I've done a lot of. I peed in some strange places. Never a closet though.
We knew a few people that have done that before.
That have
Gotten
thought
so
they
drunk.
were going to the bathroom.
Yeah, they took a few steps in their mind. Those few steps made it to the bathroom, and then their brain said, "Yeah, go ahead. Here, you made it."
Yeah, I've dated a guy who's done this. He's been so hammered drunk, and he just Wiz is all over the hamper in the middle of the night.
Oh, my God.
See?
Dated or married a guy who did this?
We'll just say we did.
No.
See? And I think that's exactly what happened.
Okay,
Look at him.
So I think I know in my head the amount of steps it takes to get to my toilet. But I got to be pointed in the right direction.
Oh, no.
So, like, if you're disoriented and you walk the same amount of steps in a different direction, and you're thinking, I'm at the toilet. Nope, I'm at the hamper. Or I'm in the closet. You open up a door. This is the closet.
I'm just saying, so especially at Vatican City, what do you see when it's this kind of stuff? You see people
Too much
doing
wine?
No,
Too much sacramental wine?
Well, no, I'm saying you see people doing things in protest. This does not look like a prepared protest. He has his pants at his knees, which screams to me drunk.
Are there bars in Vatican City? I've never been. I think we're going to Italy
Catholics
next
drink.
September.
So I would imagine.
Oh, good for you.
I don't know. I've never been, but, Catholics like the...
No, I know, but, that's, Vatican City.
Priests like to drink. I can't imagine they're going to leave Vatican City to get... It's the one thing they can do.
Yeah, but for tourists.
Well, just imagine there's money to be made there, man.
Isn't Vatican
City is
City
paved in gold, brother.
There are bars in Vatican City?
Let's look it up. Are there bars?
Are there bars in Vatican City?
Yep. I mean, I'm looking at here. Look at Google Maps. The first thing that pops up is, we got all sorts of little wine glasses around, which on Google Maps, I assume, means...
There are a few places to get drinks within the Vatican, though most bars are located just outside its walls in the neighboring Italian district of Rome.
I mean, dude, look, Vatican City
let's get
is
hammered and go to Vatican City.
This is Vatican City. It's just a neighborhood inside of Rome.
Right.
Look how big Rome is, dude. It's this big. The highway, their 270 goes all the way around it, and that is Vatican City, this little chocolate chip in here.
Yeah. So, this guy immediately walked up to the altar and just, pull his pants all the way down.
Maybe he needs an exorcism.
Underwear all the way down.
You guys need a little more holy water?
The Vatican hasn't released the man's identity yet.
This guy probably thinks he's in Venice. He don't know where he is. He had a night. Gal left him.
The event has sparked widespread outrage. The Pope Leo.
The Popera?
The Pope's like, we need to wash at the altar.
Hey, what's it with the pee-pee?
We need to wash at the altar.
Hi.
Sir, you're from Chicago. I don't know. I live here now.
I've been here for a couple months.
I live here now.
They've been doing this in Chicago. Trust me, they turn the river green every year.
That's a Chicago hello.
That's a Chicago. That's a Chicago Hail Mary right there, my pal. The body of Christ compels you.
Del Bears.
What day did this happen?
That guy turned wine back into water, if you know what I'm saying.
Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, look at this, dude. This thing, you can walk out of here. You walk out of that church. You go, boop. What is that? Three blocks? You're out of Vatican City.
This is Chief of Police Peterson.
Too many Prosecco's for this man.
And look at this, dude. You're on bar corner. Okay.
Well, the Pope reportedly deeply disturbed. He met with the cardinal in charge over there, the archpriest of the basilica, to address the situation. As a result, a purification ceremony was held. 3 days later.
I'm hopping 409. What is that? Purification.
That's Mr. Let's call in.
I'm gonna
Mr. Clean.
Every time I clean the house, I'm gonna call it a purification ceremony.
It's a purification ceremony. That's what Lern does every Friday.
Every
Purification
Friday.
ceremony.
Yeah, we have that on Sundays.
I don't know what kind of a prayer of the peepee.
Yeah, he's forgiven. It's all good.
We do the prayer of the peepee. As part of the purification ceremony, prayers, psalms, sprinkling of holy water.
Sprinkling.
Do they
More
even
water.
have food in
No more
Vatican
sprinkling.
City, to be honest.
So unfortunately, not the first time St. Peter's Basilica has faced acts of desecration. Earlier this year, a guy damaged a couple candelabras on the altar. In 2023, a protester stood naked on the altar with a political message written on his back. So I think they may need to get a couple more security guards in there.
I'm learning a lot, man, just from this. Just
Google
from this,
Maps?
Yeah, just from this map. So, if you look at this, it's basically the basilica and this whole, I'm not sure what that's called, but it looks like a big old castle and a museum. And then you have the park.
Well, and there's St. Peter's Square, and
That's this, right?
that's there, yeah.
Okay, so that's the whole thing in front of the basilica.
Right.
And then you have a couple blocks where I'm assuming these folks live. The guided tours. There are no restaurants in Vatican City because it's just
Yeah, it's
this.
pretty much all church stuff.
It's just the church stuff.
Yeah, and then you have the people that live,
Yeah, there's
support staff, and
and
probably
that
apartments.
and that is
for those
technically
people.
outside of the park, which is outside of the city border.
Well, I'll be there, I think, in September of next year. So
Cool. Let us know. If the purification ritual.
have you been to Vatican City?
No,
Like
I've
when you
never-
went to.
I've never been
You've
to
never
Rome.
been to
No.
Italy, right? Rafe, you've never been
No,
to Italy?
never been to Rome. I was just talking. Someone just got back from there, and I was like, man, that's my next. I'd like to do a Rome. Is that the Baltic Sea? What's on the other side?
You
Greece.
guys-
Mediterranean on the one side, then
I'd
you
like
have
to
the
do a little-
Adriatic Sea.
Greece is on one side, and Rome's on the other, right?
Yes.
I'd like to do a little banger over there. I think. That
Yeah,
would
you
be-
got to go there for. You
Greece
got to
is
go there
further.
for like at least 10 days just to get the full.
Yeah.
I've been to Milan a lot.
If you're going to cross an ocean, I feel like you got to do 10. 7 is
You
just going to
gotta.
make you upset.
Well, you got 2 days of travel.
I've been to Milan a lot, but it's an indoor city.
I want to do
Yeah,
New
it's up in the
Zealand,
Alps.
Australia.
Well, I just
Greece,
mean like
Italy.
it's an ugly city on the outside. It's gorgeous on the inside. Whereas Rome and some of the other ones,
That's a walk
they're like
outside.
outside cities.
Well, I'm assuming that this man who urinated on the altar did not wash his hands after.
Right.
Well, with the
Well,
with
don't
the bird
guys
bath?
don't normally? You guys have talked about that.
Well, today is Global Hand Washing Day, and I want y'all to recognize, which means it's time to celebrate the 5-year, 7-month anniversary of that fateful March day in 2020 when everybody started washing their hands.
I know. So one thing I miss about COVID is the fear
Is
that everybody
everybody
had.
washing their hands. My hands were so dry.
Is the fear.
So if you've stood at a sink in a public bathroom and looked in the mirror, you've probably glared at plenty of people who walk out without washing their hands.
This doesn't happen in the ladies' room as often, I don't think. I feel like you dudes deal with this because you're like, I don't need to wash. It's my wiener.
No, I mean, and that's
What?
probably the cleanest part of my body.
I know. And so that's like guys have said, well, no, I don't always have to wash my hands because that part of my body isn't dirty.
I know a guy that washes his hands before he goes.
I don't blame him at all.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I know women that do that.
So he washes, is that acceptable? He washes before.
Yeah.
And not after.
You don't want to get a UTI down there or something weird.
Before and not after.
Oh, not after.
Not after.
Strange.
He goes, I don't pee on my hands.
As a woman, I feel like you still need to wash your hands even after
Brother,
you go number one.
Never mind you peeing on your hands. Whoever said that doesn't understand the physics of splashback.
Listen,
And you don't have to feel it for it to be
He
there.
had passed away.
R.I.P., but it's still
Staph infection, crazy.
Yep.
wild.
His hands got infected.
He died from peitis.
See?
Dude, a
That's how it
urinal.
starts.
The one of the reasons I hate urinals is because I don't care what little golf spiky looking thing you put in there and all that to break up the splashback and all that. There is chances for my exposed things, including my hands, to get some sort of fragmental
Right.
missed back or something.
And we've all stood, and even here, we've stood at the sinks and watched people behind us walk out.
Not here.
Here.
Oh yeah.
Here.
I have
here.
not. That's
Oh,
never
oh.
happened.
I
to
have
me
here.
I can deeply say the women of Hubbard Radio are washing their hands every freaking time.
I have stood at the sink here, washing my hands, and I've seen multiple people, and they are noted,
Yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
they are in
disgusting.
my head, that have walked behind me and just out the door.
Yeah.
Man, don't even act like they're just in your head. We put a bulletin out in our little circle when
In
we
a,
see that kind of stuff happen.
In a new survey, 77% of Americans say they see other people leave restrooms without washing their hands. That's up from last year, which was 68%. And as usual, who are the biggest culprits? Men.
What are you guys doing?
85% of women
Don't you
report
guys?
always washing their hands in public restrooms, compared with 77% of men.
We really are. Way to go, ladies.
Way to go, ladies. We know what happens
Always
in your
soap?
bathroom.
Always soap?
Always soap. Yes, and if there isn't soap because the business or organization is, not refilling, like you find a way. Like I can't tell you, emails have been sent on everyone's behalf with the stupid jock bathroom because there was a soap issue for a long time. And I don't normally use that bathroom.
Well, it was the dispenser that was not working.
Yes, and nobody had mentioned a damn thing. So the one time I had used it in months, I was like, there's no soap in here. People are just coming in here. Disgusting. Emailed Kathy. Boom, we had Myers soap in there for weeks. You're welcome, St. Louis.
I will admit sometimes I rinse only with hot water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think
Why?
that makes it
It's
weird.
hot water.
It makes it
doing
weirder
anything.
to me.
Killing it.
No, it's
Hot water
not.
kills things.
That makes
Stop
the germs
boiling.
wet. I think that makes them more fluid and,
That's right.
It's like a hot tub for
and apt
germs.
for
It's
movement.
not.
Yeah, you're taking germs on a vacation to Florida. When
Yeah,
you're just
gross.
washing in hot water.
Now I'm just dripping them all over the place.
Well,
I got a little addicted in the COVID era, and there was some holdover to like
Hand sand?
hand sand. When they had those in the bathrooms, I think our percentage went up because I think guys were lazy, but they were not too lazy to just be like,
yeah. Well, they say using that all the time is not great either because it kills everything, and you need some of the good stuff.
I do not like hand sanitizer. Makes me feel gross.
I don't like it.
I don't
all
like the
time
agave
either.
one. There's a certain one where they put like it smells like tequila. It's got like the agave in it. It leaves like a sticky film on you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that one. But I like a good like I don't know what you would call it. The one that kind of is like almost like a shaving cream.
Like a foam?
Yeah, foam.
I
Thank
like.
you.
Listen, I
forgot
like
the word foam
when it
Wow.
burns because you know it's working.
Yes. Oh, burn my hands off. Yeah.
I like when I'm like, am I getting a chemical burn? I'm not sure, but I know everything's dying.
Yeah.
I tell you when I am tempted not to is the airport. I still do it. But those bathrooms are so freaking gross.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're in there and you're holding your luggage and all I'm thinking about is, because I travel alone a lot. And I'm like, man, I got to take my freaking luggage into this nasty bathroom. And I'm trying to hold it as far away without letting my bag fall. If my bag touches the ground, I'll throw it in the trash.
Have you ever had
Me too.
Have you ever had a perfect public bathroom trip where you don't touch a thing?
What do you mean?
Like
Yeah.
you don't touch anything.
That
Like
truck stop.
Your hands do not touch any surface of a public bathroom.
Like you have a
told you.
paper towel or something that you're getting in and out of.
Everything's either dispensed or
In early 2000s, a truck stop on 44 on the way down to Springfield, that's probably about a quarter of the way down there, has a hands-free bathroom that was so delightful, we would stop just to experience it in the bathroom. We would go in there, and you go to the bathroom, and then it has a hole in the wall. It's like a square. And you put your hands in, and it rinses them. And then it squirts soap. And then it rinses it again, and then it dries it, and then you leave.
They have a glory hole for washing your hands?
It's the greatest thing ever.
Wow.
no. It's. I mean, I
thought it was gonna be the future.
It's a rare thing, but it does happen when you go into a public restroom and not one exposed piece of your skin touches any surface.
John Hewlett used to have a YouTube video where I had to film it because I know. At the old MS location, because we would play music all morning, so we had nothing else to do. He's like, go film me getting in and out of this bathroom. He didn't use the bathroom, but in and out of the bathroom without touching a damn thing. And he did. Elbows. I mean, he had to do elbows, but his hands did not touch anything.
Yeah, I'm
He's
talking. You
excellent.
don't have to contort yourself. You don't have to do anything weird. Just you go into a public bathroom without any exposed piece of skin touching any surface.
Never happened to me.
And I go, that was a perfect bathroom trip in a public restroom.
You got to have an auto dispenser.
You have to have everything.
Which we do. You can use your paper towel for the door and the sink thing. So, I mean, I pretty much do that every day here.
I have an issue with
You
these
gotta-
things.
My skin doesn't touch anything. The paper towel's automatic.
Yeah,
the soap
true.
is automatic.
Yeah, you could do it.
I use the paper towel to turn on and off the sink and open the door.
No, but I'm saying not even using paper
Oh,
towels.
the paper
for anything.
towels. Okay, well, then I'm out. That Springfield, dude, I'm telling you, that truck stop, I thought it was this was like 2002 or 2001.
Well,
And I
now-
thought, every bathroom's going to be like this in 3 years.
Now the doors, by the way, have a lot of the doors now have the foot openers.
Yeah, that thing doesn't always work for me. I don't know if my foot's weird. Like
What?
sometimes I'll put my little foot on it and I'll try to open the damn door and it's too heavy. Like the door's too heavy.
Got to work.
Maybe
them,
I need to be
gotta
doing
work them
leg day more.
legs.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, those are Jedi bathrooms, apparently. Shane says.
Oh, they're the coolest. I just can't believe I haven't seen more everywhere. I mean, wait, doesn't Wally's have the
Wally's
hands-free?
has the sinks the sink does everything.
Okay.
I only went to the bathroom once there, if I recall. The sink does everything. The pee in the sink too. God.
Still don't understand why we have hand handles for flushing when it should have just been a foot pedal the whole time. Doesn't make any sense. Like, why are we
Yeah.
touching that? I mean, I get with the automatic toilets these days, but even that, stupid. Just a little button on the floor. Boom.
Yeah, you push it
done.
with your foot. I don't know.
So strange that was the conception that they were like, we're going to do this.
We're kicking it with our feet anyway.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I mean.
Hey, you guys want to talk about pets real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are
Oh,
they
yeah.
alive?
Pets.
I've had a heck of a week.
Is it
talk
Dead
pets.
Pet Hour on the Rizz Show?
No. We'll start with a good story. Okay, we'll start with a nice one. How many lives does a cat lose per mile clinging to a car?
My goodness.
You're asking me cat math right now? It's 6:37 a.m.
What a way to start.
So
Clinging to a car.
A family in Pennsylvania went on a road trip last month, and 100 miles in, they pulled over for gas, and that's when they realized their cat, Ray, was along for the ride.
Sweet Ray.
He was not inside the van. He was clinging to the roof.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh. 100 miles and no other passerbys were
Yeah.
like, there's a cat on your car.
They had one of those soft cargo carriers on the roof,
Yeah.
and Ray was somehow holding onto the fabric of it.
That's awesome.
Steven Seagal, the cat.
And they were speeding down the highway at 70 miles an hour.
Can you just imagine his windblown face and he's going, meow.
So, I mean, the family couldn't believe it. Ray was unfazed. Here's the family talking about it.
We had driven for 2 hours and needed to stop for gas. My husband gets out of the car and is like, the cat is on the roof. And we're like, what do we do? We're already so far into the trip. We have a long way to go to get to New Hampshire. And my husband says, well, he's just going to have to come with us. And he had such a good time and a great, adventure. So I actually did videos and pictures everywhere we went of him.
You see, it's a happy ending.
Thank
They were doing a marathon in New Hampshire. Then they were going to go down to New York to go see Hamilton. Of course, they needed supplies, so they went to the pet store, picked up a litter box and food and one of those, cat backpacks, and they shared Ray's vacation on social media.
That's nice.
That's wonderful.
And it sure seems like Ray did not regret his decision for what it's worth. Ray's an indoor-outdoor cat. And they did have to sneak him into the Airbnb, but, it's fine.
No harm, no foul.
So nice story.
That is nice.
We
Scares me now.
will then
Go to a bad
go to
story.
a bad story. And headline,
Great.
tragic story out of Florida. Woman killed by dogs after suffering medical emergency.
Oh,
The
boy.
dogs lived, though?
Yeah, but now they got to be, well,
Do they have to
Well,
be
just killed?
Okay,
Oh,
so this
no.
one's out of Daytona Beach, Florida. So a 38-year-old woman was killed by 4 dogs inside a home. I guess she collapsed from a medical emergency of some kind. And she was found on Friday. According to the police, the woman's boyfriend grew concerned when he couldn't reach her by phone. He went to her house to check up on her and found her unresponsive on the floor. He immediately called for help. When police arrived, they found the woman. They also saw 4 dogs running freely inside the house. A large mixed-breed male described as the father and his 3 adult offspring. The woman had multiple severe injuries that were consistent with an animal attack. So based on what the preliminary investigation says, police believe she lost consciousness, she fell, she was unconscious, she was vulnerable, and the dogs were like, oh, this is our chance.
she's down, fellas. Get her.
Yep.
Remember when we asked for a treat last night? And she said, in
No.
your dreams?
Said, you've had enough? The dogs.
Ate her?
Well, they didn't eat her, they killed her.
Wow.
Man.
That sucks.
Yeah, so as for the dogs, animal control was called in. All 4 are now with animal control. Officials have stated that the dogs will be held for 10 days before being...
Yeah, they're looking to be adopted. Who wants a murder dog? Who wants Cujo?
I don't know why they have to hold them for 10 days.
Maybe to...
Try to get them adopted.
The article does not specify who officially owned the dogs. Yeah, but do you want it?
Nobody wants a murder dog.
Like, do you put that in the dog facts?
What was the speaking of facts? What was the
Like
what was
the car
death?
facts.
Did they get the neck or something?
They don't go into it.
That sucks.
They don't go into it, but they do, they do say that the dogs did
Dead dog walking.
kill the woman.
Dead dog walking.
All 4,
10
yikes.
days.
Well, I know you had to deal with some vet.
Oh, I went to the vet. Yeah, guys.
Vet problems.
I took radio.
Well, how about we do this? How about we do the game of what did they do to your dog and how much did it cost?
Okay. Well, you know what? Why don't I tell you why we were there, just the basics, what was offered, and what I accepted, and then you tell me the price tag. Because, guys, I'm coming your way. What was it, Rafe that thinks the whole thing's a scam?
Yes.
I'm coming your way. I'm not going to say that fully.
I'll say it for you.
Listen,
Moon thinks it's a scam.
No. I'm coming your way, but I do love our vet. Like, I love that office.
Hate the game, not the player.
I'm starting to hate the game because I feel like I'm in the game now.
All right, so tell us what.
So radio just needed a checkup. Okay.
A checkup.
This is just a checkup. What's it? Every 6 months or something? You're supposed to take them in? Or
Every
year?
6 months.
Once a year, like get the physical and all that.
Oh,
the
I think
vaccines.
I think it's once a year. You're right. Taking her in. Okay. Now we got no worries except for we know she's a little fat right now. She's a little overweight. It happens. And she's got these. She's got like these tumor things. I'm going to call them tumor because they're these big old lumps.
Growths. We'll just call them growths.
Yeah. Now, she's 8 years old.
Not a tumor.
She's 8 years old this month, and when I went in, they go, "Oh, radio's 8. That makes her officially a senior dog."
Aw.
So she's a senior
Sure.
dog now. Okay. We go in. She gets on the scale. They go, "Oh yeah, she's gaining a little bit of weight. Let's get her back here. You know, it's the basics. Couple shots." She says, "Yeah, her teeth look good, but they're going to need to be scaled or cleaned or something." I go, "Oh, cool. I'll tell the groomer." And then she goes, "No.
You need to do that here.
Not a teeth brushing. We got to sedate her and clean her." And I go, "What? I've never heard of that in my life."
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not even going to ask what that costs. I'm going to put it off. I'm not, okay, I'll go, well, we'll go ahead and skip that this time. Maybe we'll talk about it next time. And they say, okay, well, how's she's doing? She's doing great. Check out these things on her body. They checked out the things. They said, yeah, we think these are all fat deposits. This ain't nothing like lymphatic cancer or something. Because usually it would be under the arms or it'd be harder. You know, we're not worried about these. And I go, great. You weren't worried about these last time. They just got bigger. I just needed to ask. Then she says, okay, well, got a couple shots for her, but we could do some blood work. And I said, cool, but, what for? She said, well, you want to check for cancer, you want to check for this kind of stuff, don't you? And I said, well, yeah, I mean, that's why I brought it up in the first place. So she says, well, the first tier, blood work A, is we'll check this, we'll check that. It's the kidney function, it's the stomach function, it's this and that. And I go, yeah. How much is that going to cost? Mm-hmm. And she says, well, you're going to spend about $200 or $300 today on the checkup and something else, and that'll add another $250. And I go, wow, okay, what's blood work B? And she goes, well, you look at a few more things, and this and that and the other thing. I said, how much is that? She said, $300-something. And then I said, okay, wait, you never mentioned the cancer
they didn't
thing.
call it like the gold. All right, you want the gold plan?
That's what it was,
Or
basically.
You want the silver plan, or if you really love your dog,
Exactly.
the platinum plan.
So then she says, what we'd really recommend if you're actually concerned about these lumps and the cancer stuff is C. And that one has, we'll check all these things and all of her function. We'll check everything, see if she has cancer, see if she's blah, 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 blah. And I said, how much is that? She's like, oh, that's an additional only $400-something. And I was like, gee whiz, $600-something.
Well, they are totally judging on how much you love your dog.
Yeah, and I immediately...
Depending on what plan you pick.
And I immediately said, well, in your medical professional opinion, you just told me that these things are fatty lumps and you ain't worried about it. So I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm not worried about it.
Right.
Let's not do it. We'll skip all the blood work. Thank you very much. I'll get out of here with $300.
Well, now it's on the chart saying that you do not love your dog.
Permanent record.
Yeah.
It's on the chart.
She said, okay, check, hates his dog. So then she says, well, we got to do blood work anyway for the checkup. And I go, oh, well, okay. So radio, like a champ, takes a couple shots. She don't even flinch. She takes her blood and all that. And I'm like, all right, great. I also need the heartworm medicine, that I've been trying to schedule for the last couple months. And she goes, okay, put it in a bag. And they check you out right in there. You don't even go to the front desk anymore. And they said, okay, your total is, and it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But we're already...
Did they turn the thing around and go, it's going to ask you a question?
Yeah, 20%.
No, but I want you guys to guess.
It's going to ask you a question. I don't know what you're going to do here, but...
It was the checkup, and I declined all extras, all the supersize me's. I said no. What do you think it cost me?
Show me $700.
I'm going to say $350.
$350?
Rafe?
It's at least a $5. I'll say $550.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am $690 lighter after the checkup.
Wow.
Where I didn't learn nothing except for the dog's fat.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
I'm happy she got her shots. I'm all for it. We have a daughter
so
that's going to be a vet.
They didn't even do the blood work?
We're getting in the game. Well, I guess they did the blood work. I don't know. I mean, they took blood. I never heard anything about it. I assume it's all good news.
It's billed separately.
Again, this vet rules. I mean, they are.
Hey, we'll call you if there's something wrong. Why don't you just call me regardless? Just tell me what's going on.
I hate whenever it's like, oh, we'll only call you with bad news. It's like, what if somebody forgets? That's what I always think.
Right,
When I
yeah.
call.
What if radio's blood slipped through the cracks?
That's right.
I don't know,
Well-
man. I really do love them, and I'm happy that we have a family member joining the game because I think it's a game,
well, she
baby.
could be, she's inside the system now. She could change it.
Well, then I got home and I told the family the update, and of course, it didn't go well for me. They're like, you didn't get the blood work, and I was like, no, it was for $300
you
or
paid for
$400. And Mallory turns to the kids and goes, listen, we all know he lives like a farmer, and he treats them like animals, and they're not as important to him as you.
Well, with that all being said, have you ever thought your dog deserves to be treated like royalty?
Yeah, always, man. My animals are amazing.
Yes.
In Nepal, there's a special day every year where that's exactly what happens for all dogs. There's a beautiful festival called Kukar Puja,
Yeah.
which literally means dog worship. And it takes place on the second day of Tahar, a 5-day Hindu festival of lights. And it's happening on next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is this big dog celebration day in Nepal. Imagine there's dogs from all over the country, from cherished family pets to hardworking service dogs and even strays, honored as divine beings. People drape them in beautiful marigold flower garlands, place a special red mark on their foreheads as a blessing. They offer them delicious platters of food and treats. It's a day to celebrate and thank your dogs. This is next Tuesday. The tradition is rooted in Hindu mythology. Dogs are believed to be the messengers of the god of death. And according to myths, the god of death had 2 four-eyed dogs that guard the gates to the afterlife. And by honoring dogs on this day, people hope to please the god of death and show respect for the sacred role these animals play. So that is next Tuesday.
October 20th.
October 21st.
21st.
October 21st, we honor our dogs.
A couple people checking in
it.
here saying that other than 1 or 2, vets are not a scam. And I know that. I'm having fun here. They said, think about it. They actually have
Yes,
to.
they are.
They made a point here saying that they actually have to buy all the medications up front. So it's not like human docs who send you to a pharmacy. Their malpractice insurance has gone sky high recently, and blood work is very important for senior dogs to catch things early when they can be treated.
Well, that seems to be a them problem.
I get it.
I don't know.
I get it. I'm
Well,
just saying.
Also, with your dogs.
I wish we would do that dog festival here. I would like to at least comment on that.
We do. We have a pet parade for Mardi Gras.
Yeah, we do
that's-
the
dressing them
Purina
up
pet parade.
in bee wings isn't the same as because I read
Draping them.
Yeah, I read the article about this, and they have special treats they make for the dogs, and they feed all the strays.
Hey, sniff all the butts you want today. This is your
Every
day,
dog
pal.
gets treated like royalty for a day, and I saw the pictures on Instagram, and the dogs look so happy, dude.
Yeah, you see the dogs with the red marks on their
and they're
on
just
their
getting all
foreheads.
the love and all
Yeah.
the
That
pets
means they're
and all
married.
the food, and I'm like, they are.
This is, you want to go for a walk?
Yes.
You want to go for a walk?
Yes.
It's your day.
He's a good boy.
It's your day.
You don't have to wear a sweater that looks like a pumpkin. Mm-hmm. You just get celebrated for being you.
Well, so keep this in mind as we go into the fall season. Your dog hates fall.
Why?
My dog loves fall.
I would imagine they love it.
There are
It's
so
leaves.
there are 5 reasons why your dog hates this season.
Give me those
Number
reasons,
1,
and I'll tell
leaf
you.
blowers are loud.
Oh.
Even calm dogs can freak out when the neighbor fires up the leaf blower out of nowhere. Dogs get allergies too. Talk to your vet if your dog's itching a lot or their eyes are bloodshot. Wiping their paws down after they walk can help, but some dogs might need allergy meds or special shampoos. Changing the clock screws their routine up. Like, they don't know why they get breakfast and dinner an hour late. They just deal with it. By the way, do you know when the time change happens?
Yeah, it's coming up November
Second, that's correct.
Thank you.
Your doorbell's ringing off the hook. First Halloween, then Thanksgiving. It's a lot of visitors your dog didn't know were coming. And then you're putting your pets in these dumb costumes, and they feel like punishments.
It's a great point about the doorbell. You're right. This is season for door
Yeah.
disruption.
Yeah.
Just go sit outside. Put a movie on outside, and then your doorbell won't be ringing, you know?
I'll tell you what, though. I will tell you why a bird dog loves fall. This is the way she's getting. This is closer to the weather that she's built for. She loves being outside now. Summer, she loves it, but she overheats pretty easily. Fall, she just wants to sit out there and enjoy the wind in her face. Secondly, the leaves coming off the trees, she can spot every single bird in a zip code. She is just staring out, looking for, she is the harbinger of death for these birds and is looking to bring it.
Well,
Loves
not all
fall.
dogs love fall, just so you know. So, hey, don't piss your dog off. The takeaway here is don't piss your dog off because when you collapse, your dog is going to kill you.
That's right.
Now, you said your dog's fat. Let's talk about one of the most awkward social situations ever, splitting the check at a restaurant. Now, this is I would like everybody to pay attention here to every detail of the story. It's a minefield of unspoken rules, and one woman just stepped right on a landmine when she went online to complain about her friend. So the story comes from this website where a woman posted in the "Am I Being Unreasonable" section. Not am I the a-hole.
What is this, the prude section
This
of
is
Reddit?
the knockoff Reddit. Am I being unreasonable?
Okay.
So here's the deal. So the woman explained that she has a group of 4 friends, and they go out to dinner on the regular. For years, they always just split the bill equally 4 ways. Simple, right? So let's say the 4 of us are out to dinner, and we do this all the time.
Right.
Always we split the dinner 4 ways.
I
Do
gotta
you know
feel
where
that.
this is going?
Somebody stop drinking.
Well, okay, so you could put that you're in the ballpark.
Okay. Oh, somebody's on a somebody's.
Well,
Somebody didn't eat a nap.
Somebody's taking a shot.
She writes that 2 of the friends are larger ladies, and they often order more food.
Okay.
These 2 order more food than the other 2.
I got more room in my belly for the things that I like.
With the cost of everything, skyrocketing, she's starting to feel the pinch, and she says we're now noticing the cost of things more closely and starting to feel a bit aggrieved that we are paying for food we are not eating.
What's the difference here?
So she wants to suggest that from now on, everybody just pay for what they ordered. Yes, we'll do 4 separate checks. Thank you.
Oh, jeez. Also, I mean, are you paying? This is how I look at things. I am paying for the experience.
Yeah, that's what
Not the actual quantities, the mass quantities that are on the table.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So, like when my girlfriends and I go out, some of us drink, some of us don't. Some of us eat meat, some of us don't. But if we order apps, screw it. I love you guys. I'm going to pay my equal share to you guys.
Well, she wants to suggest that from now on, everybody, just pay for what they order. But she's worried it's going to make things awkward when she brings it up. And it's going to be obvious why that suggestion is being made.
It's not unreasonable to bring it up and just say, hey, is anybody else feeling this way? Because maybe somebody's feeling that way. But
Well,
also,
just 4 of them.
right.
And two of them are ordering more than the other 2.
What if you just say separate checks, please? Don't even discuss it and just see what happens. See
I
what
mean,
the
for
reaction-
years they've been doing the 4-way split. All of a sudden, now Sally wants her own check.
I mean, listen, if you do that, if it is going to spark something, it'll spark it right there, and at least you'll hear their argument. And then y'all can talk about it. Just talk about things.
Yeah, just communicate. But also, for the ladies who are eating more, it's interesting to me that they wouldn't have the audacity to go.
They're not aware?
Yeah, they're not aware.
Yeah, dude.
That is strange, but also, okay.
That's a little strange to me. That to me is like
I know whenever I'm out with people and I'm having shots or what. Then I do change where I'm like, let me get a little bit
conscious
more.
of-
Yeah, I'm more conscious.
when everybody's ordering, salads and you order the prime rib.
Right.
Y'all are friends, supposedly, right? I hate feeling like these days there's a lot of friend groups that act like it's high school. And if somebody says something, they have even a disagreement that kind of crosses a line or something like that, and where they're upset with each other.
Well, and there's
They're
ways
like the
to
friendship is over.
There's ways to be tactful about it too.
Well, sure, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Just talk about
You
things.
don't
Be
have
like,
to say,
hey, I
hey,
don't.
fatties.
Well, of course
Yeah, you
not.
have
But
to
I'm
say,
just
"Hey,
saying, like,
fatties."
hey, this ain't, hey, this ain't fair. I'm not eating that much today. But make it this is about me, not you.
Well,
I
it's
think you
me,
should
not
bring
you.
a little pig figurine
Okay, let's hear this.
to dinner with you, like a little squeaky pig doll.
And just
And
make
whoever
oink
you
noises.
think eats the most, you just squeak it over to the table at them, and you pass the pig doll, and the pig pays.
There's your
Pig
tag.
pays for everyone.
Yeah.
And then you just shame everyone at the
Well,
table.
how
and
about
eat less.
as the two of the larger ladies are ordering, you just play this up from your phone?
Keep going. You're
Come
paying
on.
for it.
That way no one's feelings get hurt. That
Clearly,
should-
yes.
Yeah, that should clear the air.
What did the internet say?
You're not being unreasonable.
You think the internet said she is not being unreasonable?
Yeah, I
Where
feel
did
like
you-
the internet took its meds that day and said, "You're not being unreasonable."
Remember, this is in
Where'd
this is
you
in
post
the
this?
am I being in the am I being unreasonable section of this website?
Of what website? Reddit or Facebook?
It is
Goodhousekeeping.com.
It is a Reddit like.
Okay, I'm just saying, if this is on Facebook, they're going to attack her. If they're on Reddit, they're going to be with her. You know what I'm saying?
Different strokes for different folks.
Well, the
you're
internet
saying?
has
Sure,
gone.
dude.
The internet has gone on attack.
Oh my!
The internet has attacked the hell out of this woman.
War has begun.
They are calling her out for fat shaming.
Fat shaming.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're calling this woman out for fat shaming by linking her friend's body size to their food orders. Idiots. They're literally ordering more food.
Yeah, and they were just adding the descriptive. And she shouldn't have
But
done
they're
that.
ordering more food.
Yeah,
Yeah, she didn't have to include that part.
that detail is unnecessary.
That they are larger ladies?
Yeah, you can just say they're eating more than me,
Yeah,
and
these-
that's a
Well, I
fact.
mean, yeah.
We've gotten to the point where these two are ordering significantly more
There
than
are-
the other
okay.
two. What do you think about that? That would change people's perspective.
Absolutely,
People
it
read
would.
into whatever.
They're getting all hung up on the larger detail. Yeah,
And missing the,
What do you mean by that?
missing the overall
That's how people do it.
missing
Yeah.
the overall point of the story.
yeah. That's my whole problem with my people, like all my liberal people. Like, we get hung up on the wording of stuff.
Yeah, done.
And then the bigger issues are completely gone. It drives me absolutely nuts.
Yeah, well,
Do you guys have that guy where if you're in a group, this happens in the band. This happens in the band a lot. And there's this one guy that we've started to call out now. When we go out, we all assume that we're paying for ourselves. But if there's enough of us there, somebody will be like, charge it to the game. And we'll charge it to the band, right? Because then, like, whatever. Anytime somebody hears charge it to the game, there's this one guy that's like, oh, well, in that case, madam, could I double this order,
Right.
please? And you can just bring it in the to-go box and get a dessert. And people are like, what are you doing, dude? He's like, well, I didn't have as much as you guys because I thought I was paying and I don't have that kind of money. But now that I'm finding out somebody else is paying.
oh,
I'm going to take a mile.
Yeah. So,
Outta
like,
here.
which is funny. Most of us don't care, but it's funny to witness the shamelessness.
well, one commenter, no need for the fat shaming. She was just being descriptive. She's painting the picture.
It's unnecessary, though. It's unnecessary. The fact is that they're eating more, not that they are larger women. It's unnecessary.
But then one would assume.
Has there ever been a time where you've
It
gone out
makes
to dinner?
it as out of you and me. That's what assumption is.
But then one would assume. I don't.
Have you ever gone out to dinner, like a meeting or something like that, and you know that it's going to be paid for, and you over order, kind of intentionally for a reason? Like, oh shoot, this is on the boss today.
No.
I'm going lobster.
Remember I did that? We went to Ruth's Chris and I ordered two seafood towers.
What is wrong with you?
My man.
We'll take 2 seafood towers.
Yeah,
I'll
dude.
take 1 to go.
When we went over to Mano's, I was like, whoa, I'm gonna try the.
Well,
I'm
that
going
was
steak
I was
today,
I was
baby.
protesting. That was my protesting. And then I did get a talking to the next day.
Oh, the seafood towers.
Yes.
You didn't need 2 of them, okay?
I took 1 home.
I love
The
it.
seafood tower.
Tommy the boss was
love
like,
it.
"What?
What are you doing?"
I go, 2 seafood towers.
Need to feed my family.
And 2 bottles of wine. Only open one, please.
What's wrong with you?
Put 1 to go.
Hey, man.
Kids were eating good tonight.
You got to take it when you can
We went
get it.
to a fancy sushi dinner. In fact, we went to I forget it was the place on that. Was it Indo or
No.
one of the other ones? So with
The one on Morganford?
I forget which one it was, but it was expensive. And we went with two couples.
Mm-hmm.
And the one couple, just as everybody was wrapping up, they wanted to order more food. And they ordered like a flight of something, which is
That's right. You told me about this.
which was like a bunch of different grades of sushi. And they just kept it for themselves. And we all split the bill.
Oh.
And it was like the most expensive thing on the.
Ooh, see, that's exactly what happened with this dude in the band. Like that's what he always does.
Like we're splitting the bill three-way, between the three couples.
Right.
But like you guys didn't even offer anything.
That's mean.
And it was a
dude.
last-minute addition. It was, I'll take the check. Oh, no, before, just put one more thing down. We'll take the flight of, bluefin tuna. What?
Jeez.
What? Anyway, people did take issue with the wording, but the overwhelming consensus was that she's not wrong for wanting to pay for her own meal. I guess frame it as a budget issue and not a friend issue.
Yeah.
It's fair to pay for what you eat. The final judgment is basically your wording was terrible and insensitive, but your core idea is totally reasonable. In 2025, with restaurant prices being what they are, asking to pay for what you ordered is 100% reasonable.
Man. Well,
It is kind of funny though that people jumped all over this woman for the wording of the.
Yeah. They're getting caught up on the wrong part.
Yeah. Here's another. You want Aaron? Here's another one. Here's another situation. Okay, so
we'll be the judge.
Here's a story that's making the rounds. So a boyfriend. This is on Reddit. So this is a boyfriend took to Reddit.
Okay, it doesn't matter on which corner of the internet this is posted.
So he took to Reddit to vent about how his relationship has been struggling after his girlfriend was diagnosed with ADHD. And he says that ever since the diagnosis,
oh no,
she's been using it as an excuse for everything.
It's a shield and a sword and a.
Like I know why you pulled this.
Why, Rafe?
Was this signed to R. Williams at the end?
No, not at all. So, and he says so her diagnosis of being with ADHD, it's an excuse for everything, like from being late to getting upset over the small things, like him breathing too loudly in bed.
What? What's that have to do?
And now he's feeling completely worn out because every time he tries to address an issue,
yeah, he's fighting a disease instead of
she shuts him down
behavior.
and goes, ADHD. ADHD.
Yeah.
And to make matters worse, she's refusing to do no therapy, no treatment, claiming this is just who I am. Mm-hmm. And you just have to accept it.
Yeah, you only get away with this if you're rich.
Nah, a lot of people be doing it.
Now, at first, the boyfriend encouraged her to get tested because he genuinely wanted to help her. And before the diagnosis, she had been making some noticeable improvements. But since then, he feels like accountability has just gone out the window.
Yeah.
Like now that she got the I have ADHD card, this is your get out of jail free card. This is
Yeah. Oh.
ADHD.
Oh, I didn't realize you had that in your wallet.
Oh, well, carry
ADHD.
on.
Okay, yeah. Thank you
Carry
for
on.
showing me your badge.
Carry on. And he says he's just tired of having to put his feelings aside and accept behaviors that are not only frustrating but hurtful, all in the name of her diagnosis. Now, Reddit all over the place on this one. Many agreed that while ADHD can certainly and absolutely explain behaviors like poor time management, emotional outbursts, it's not a free pass.
No, if anything,
To disregard how your actions affect everybody.
Right.
if anything, it's something that you can now use to understand yourself better, to correct those behaviors.
You'd think so.
One person pointed out that having ADHD doesn't mean you cannot take responsibility for managing it.
Like, I have extreme empathy for anybody who has anything. If you're dealing with, it's just another thing on the pile. Being a human is hard. Being alive in 2025, in the world we live in,
The gauntlet.
is a gauntlet. It's a difficult thing. And anything added to that, any kind of, anything to complicate that further sucks. And I have a lot of empathy. And this is an unpopular thing, probably, that I will say, that I have noticed lately. And I don't know if it's because of the stories we cover on the show or just being out in the world. I posit the question, at what point does, and I was telling this the other day, I've got something happen in a store, and this guy was flipping out, and he like flipped a thing over. This isn't ADHD related necessarily, but I was like, at what point does your diseases or your to have empathy, this is more of a mental illness thing. I go, at what point does untreated mental illness not have to become everyone else's problem? Right?
Right.
And because I'm like, it's starting to like spill over to where I'm like, I have empathy for you, but I'm like, if you're not, especially if you're not doing anything about it.
Well, and this is a lot of people on the.
And I'm not saying ADHD is mental illness.
Well, on the instant feedback, I mean, we're getting a ton of messages going, hey, it's your responsibility to manage it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think that that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people, it becomes a thing they hang their hat on. I think,
it's an excuse.
I've said this before, like, there's a lot of people that self-diagnose, too, that don't actually even get a diagnosis. They just like, I read an article and I have ADD.
Oh, yeah.
I took a BuzzFeed quiz.
You know me and my OCD.
I'm Phoebe from Friends, and I have ADHD.
After I found out which Friends character I am, I found out I have ADHD.
Yeah. Or OCD.
Right.
That was my mom's favorite thing that she diagnosed herself with for a long time, was she had OCD. I'm like, no, you don't.
Somebody said this is the new fibromyalgia. And you know what? I don't know. I think I know what you mean by that, because I remember a couple years ago where like 7 or 8 of my friends were like, I can't go because I have my fibromyalgia.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't heard of that in multiple years now.
I lost a friendship over fibromyalgia.
So, okay, so this person has a point. Because it was like 2016, 2017, and I feel like half of my friends had it and weren't doing anything because of that. It was so painful. So, obviously you feel terrible. But I haven't heard them say that in a couple years.
When we lived in South City, the neighbor across the street was getting arrested, I think, for drugs. Mm-hmm. And she was yelling as the cops were putting her in the car, I have fibromyalgia.
When was this? Was that 5-year period, like 2015?
This was heard all the time.
08, 09.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it like a nerve disorder or something?
Yeah, it's something that like affects the bones and muscles or something.
Allegedly,
it's a lot of pain.
Dude, I lost one of the best friendships of my life because this person said that they had fibromyalgia and they were taking like the equivalent of what I would assume is a Quaalude. This has been like 15 years ago. And this person's a parent, and I confronted them after a weekend with them where they were literally so messed up on pain pills for their, in quotes, undiagnosed fibromyalgia that they were almost drowning in a hotel pool. And this is a person who has a child.
Because they were on so much
pain meds.
Oh, man.
So I confronted them privately at a public event, but over to the side. And I was like, I'm really worried about you. You've never done drugs before. I think this is taking over your life. I don't know if this is the right therapy for you to be going down this like pain pill road. And this person got so upset with me, has not talked to me since. And it was so painful because I was like, I was concerned about my friend. I was trying to hit it straight on. And then they completely were so stupid to me. And we have not spoken in 15 years.
Well, and this is one of those service pets issues where people who really do have it.
Yeah,
who are in pain all the time.
Yes.
Like, you're giving those people problems because nobody believes you.
That's what I mean. And I haven't heard anybody talk about fibromyalgia in a long time. It's a great point, Texter.
It's like everything hurts. Right?
Yeah, and
right? Fibromyalgia is like,
they can't work, they can't talk, they can't go anywhere.
When you turn 40, everyone gets fibromyalgia.
Absolutely. It's 40 myalgia. Yeah, it's
40 myalgia?
40 myalgia.
Oh, I got 40 myalgia.
But also, one of my dear friends who is in the medical community, she's like, that doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? She's like,
really?
I don't think that's a real thing. Like, it's an undiagnosed, it's like, they're diagnosed as fibromyalgia when it could be a million other, it could be MS, it could be, something neurological going on or deepening worse. So, yeah.
Well, now, so
it could
I
be
guess
the
ADHD
pain
is
of
the new
being
fibromyalgia.
alive in 2025.
That
it could be
too.
the overwhelming weight of the world.
So yeah, so with this story here, the real challenge in this situation is that the girlfriend has refused any kind of treatment and leaving the boyfriend feeling like, man, I'm walking on eggshells all the time around here, and it sucks. Yeah. And I don't see a way forward here.
Dude, this is like, I mean, perimenopause is a real thing, but I've become this where I'm telling my husband all the time, like, oh, it's perimenopause. But I am getting help for it. Like, I am trying to get hormone replacement therapy.
His eyes. Oh, God.
I know.
That's
Tim's
your
in
ADHD.
It is.
Puberty. Cougar
puberty. But I am going like when we go on holiday break, like I have a whole plan. I have a whole medical plan. I have like some consultations coming up. I am hitting perimenopause straight on with
you are a good time.
I am. Because I'm so sick of talking about it.
Christmas vacation.
Yeah.
No, so the question here is how do you balance? No, and honestly, how do you balance empathy for your loved one's struggles?
Yeah.
With your own need.
I will tell you from a personal standpoint, it is a very difficult battle. And it is, and she knows it. And someone did email in and say, as someone whose profession is helping kids with conditions like ADHD, it's important to acknowledge the distinction between an excuse and an explanation. While it's not their fault they have it, it is their responsibility to manage it. And ADHD is considered a form of mental illness, though it is in the DSM-5 Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. So I stand corrected. I guess it is a form of. Because I said it wasn't earlier. But, because I was thinking about, like, when I see people just, like, flipping out in public and doing crazy stuff. And I'm like, man, at some point, I don't want this. This isn't my problem.
Yeah.
I'm tired of I have empathy, but you're sucking it dry. You know, and it is like, you have to, and I do think there's a wide swath of people. There are people that actually have it and try to do something about it and struggle. And then there are people who self-diagnose that don't actually have it. They're just inconsiderate.
Yeah.
They're late because they're inconsiderate. And an easy way to be like, I got ADHD. I got distracted. I'm like, no, you didn't. You wanted to watch another episode of The Office before you got ready. And you did. And then you think your time is more valuable than everyone else's. You have to put things in place. I am an alcoholic, right? I put things in place to where I don't drink, and it's hard. And there's things that I have to do to manage myself and manage my time. Now, I'm not saying that it's the same thing, but it's like whatever your affliction is, and everybody's got something, right? Like she's dealing with her perimenopause. You have to be, it can't just be something doesn't go your way and you're like, I have ADD and you need to deal with that, right. Especially as someone's partner. Like, it's tough, man.
You need to be a little self-aware, too.
You got to be self-aware, and then it also, like, when the behavior repeats itself and you've said stuff about it, then it starts to feel, especially if you're somebody's partner, it starts to feel like your feelings don't matter or like they're not actually listening to you.
At some point, it's not on the disease, it's on you.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
You got to be cognizant.
Tina lost my keys to my car the day after she locked me out of the house. They're still gone. I don't know where they are. And I was like, dude, I've asked you like 20 times, like I have a little tray where I put my rings, my keys. This is a no Tina zone. Don't touch it. Don't move it. Don't hide it from me. Don't make me do a scavenger hunt in the morning for my own stuff. This is where I keep my stuff for my routine. And she's like, you're right, I won't touch it. And then I get up and I go to get my keys. They're gone. And I go, hey, did you take my keys? She goes, oh, yeah, I had to get stuff out of your car.
You went in the no Tina zone.
Yeah, so you went in the no T zone. And she's just like, I know, but I was late for the airport. And I go, I know you're late. You're always late. You moved your flight because you missed it. But where are my keys? Well, check in the Schnucks cooler next door in the kitchen. And I go, 0% chance I would ever have looked there. And it's like, it was in a Schnucks, like, on the road cooler where you take food on the road with you. And her keys were in there, but mine weren't. So I'm like, well, I found your car keys. Where are my car keys?
Oh, check the freezer behind the
dude. And it gets
behind the Bluebell ice cream.
And
why are
she's
they
like,
there?
check the cherry vanilla chunky monkey
it
Ben
should
and
Jerry's.
Jerry's
In the carton.
At the neighbor's house.
It should be in the pint.
But she's like, I did dump another flavor on top to hide them in the bottom. And it's like, yeah, you get to that point where I'm like, and you pick your battles. Like, I didn't get too frustrated with that. I had a backup set of keys. I'm on my backup keys right now, and I don't know where my car keys are.
Just so you know, I did not bring this up thinking Rafe Williams.
You liar.
You lie.
You had a little look of glee in your eyes and glanced right at me when you started reading it.
Well, you looked at me.
That's just how you guys look at each other.
This
every
is
morning.
a
I
thing
don't know.
going everywhere, though. And a lot of people are talking about, like, self-help and self-betterment and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of times finding this kind of stuff out is a part of that. But once you, like, solidify it and give it a name, you can almost speak it into existence in a far worse way than it ever lived before. Don't give it power.
I would think it'd be relief if a doctor said, here's what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can start dealing with it.
Well, it's not about here's what's wrong with you. It's about, like, here's something that you may not have known about yourself on why you function in the way that you function. And you take that and you don't give it power. You take its power, use the knowledge and say, this is how I'm going to now combat this tendency that I have that I thought was normal and now I realize is not normal, and I'm going to do my best to function in society in a better way.
Yeah, I also think there's a little, and I'll say this may make it unpopular too. I think once we become accepting of certain things in a society that need to be accepted, people take advantage. Like, everyone's on the spectrum now, right? We accept that autism is a thing and that exceptions need to be made, and that we need to be cognizant and aware and empathetic of these things. And then as soon as somebody who wants to take advantage, now everyone I talk to is like, oh, this is, I'm overstimulated. This is affecting my autism.
Wow.
And I'm like, hold up.
Again, did you go to a doctor?
Have you been diagnosed?
No.
Again, no, but I can tell by the way I just talk to people.
We're also back to the BuzzFeed quizzes.
Yes. How autistic are you?
Oh, man.
And I think it's been that way with a lot of stuff, like ADD, OCD. Like, once we accept things into that need to be accepted, there's always like a group of people who take advantage, self-diagnose,
and
start using it as an excuse
for everything. So,
yes.
Listen, I thought it was an interesting conversation. All right, we got to take a break, but first. And it is sponsored by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Score a shot at $10K during Blues away games this year at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Get all the details at hotshotsnet.com. From Warrenton, Sarah York is our team member of the day. Sarah has been a dedicated fan of the show for over 10 years now, and she says, I love the diversity of the personalities, keeps the show entertaining and relatable. Best show in St. Louis, and Sarah works for herself as the owner of Sarah Fit 365.
Nice.
Sarah York from Warrenton is our Team Rizz member of the day. Get super sweet Team Rizz member of the day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. All right, we'll take our first break of the morning. We'll come back with crap on celebrities. It is 7:19. It is Wednesday. Traffic and weather. First look. Moon coming at you.
Traffic is brought to you by Golden Oak Lending. Do you need extra cash? Golden Oak Lending can convert your home's equity into cash in as little as 14 days. Let Golden Oak Lending cure your blues. Everything's moving fairly normally right now. Your point forecast, mostly sunny, high of 85. Right now it's 61 at the Point Studio.
All right, Lern, what do you got for us?
K-Fed actually wrote a book, and there's juicy deets on Britney.
It's a pop-up book.
It is. He did a pop-up book because that's all he knew how to do. It's less than 300 words.
All right.
Merkins are back in a big way. GTA map expansions, and these are the most hated songs for your Wednesday.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday, and it's National Grouch Day. So who's the biggest grouch you know?
You.
Okay, I knew you'd say that, but okay, then who are the biggest grouches in entertainment?
I have a list as well.
Okay, and is the new Running Man the die-hard for our time?
Glenn Powell?
Yeah, well, somebody says so. We'll chop it up next. Stay there. Welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier Air text line, 314-649-DUMB, the Mick Ultra Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz, the socials at RIZZ Show. Your emails, RizzShow, 1057thepoint.com. Let's shout out the hats of the week. Hats of the week, if your company or brand wants to sponsor a hat of the week, you got 2 weeks left. Have one of us wear your hat all week long on the show. Plug your business daily all week long. Have it displayed on the studio cams all week long. Make a donation to Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. Go to 1057thepoint.com for all those details. But Lern, your head is sponsored by?
Yeah, Golden Oak Lending all month long, actually. They bought my head, so thank you for that. Now you can get the cash you need in as little as 14 days. Use that cash to pay off your credit cards with a cash out refinance from Golden Oak Lending. 314-567-GOLD or goldenoaklending.com.
Rafe, your head sponsored by?
Play Hard, Victory Men's Health, empowering you to live optimized in memory and support of their friend and our beloved brother, Jeff Burton. Visit victorymenshealth.com.
So this month we are doing a fundraiser to support Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. Not just the hats, but we're having our billboard out. And for a little donation, you could sign the billboard, and it'll be put up. I believe they're doing the billboard. It's going to be on 40 out by Highway K.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was by me. Up on 7.
It was supposed to, but it wasn't available. It was a whole thing. I forgot to tell you. It was a whole.
Well.
You have to listen. You'll have to go out to Highway K in O'Fallon.
It's fine. I'm sure I'll find my way out there for a football game.
We're out there all the time, for whatever reason.
You always like to climb up to the billboard once it gets put up.
Right.
So,
and this year, the billboard are beautiful, youthful faces.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me before the nose job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to sign the billboard, it's going to be out at 9 Mile Garden on Saturday with
That's
Moon.
Right. Yeah, Saturday I'll be there with the the billboard's going to be there from 5 to 7. I'll probably be hanging all night because it's emo night with the Warped Band and Elder Emos, 2 great bands, and freaking 9 Mile Garden's just so much fun. I'm stoked for the food trucks and everything, and of course, like you said, you can come by, sign the thing, be a part of history.
That's right.
And see our faces up close.
And thanks to More Choice Jewelry for helping us with the billboard. Also, get the Holla Weirdo stickers at Together Credit Union for $1. Just plunk that down, and we'll get the Holla Weirdo sticker in your hand, and all proceeds support Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. Okay, so today is National Grouch Day. That's right, National Grouch Day. We all know one or two grouches. Maybe it's you. Today is a fun day to unleash that inner grouch. If you never do, or maybe give a hug to a grouch. Who needs it? Don't touch me.
Yeah, never.
Who's the biggest grouch you know? It's not me.
It's not you.
You got to know a bigger grouch in your life.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching Roadrunner from Anthony Bourdain's movie when after he died.
Yes.
He was one of the biggest grouches.
Yes.
I loved him, though. Mark Maron, also another grouch that I love deeply.
I think Anthony Bourdain, for me, was like
Mecca.
That's why I loved him so much, because he was just unapologetically grouchy.
I know.
And that's why I was such a fan. I remember I saw him on the street once, and I was so starstruck. I was speechless.
Did you say you didn't say anything to him?
I passed him on the street.
See, in New York, there's a part of Roadrunner where the construction workers in New York are like, Tony, like talking to him. And he was so sweet to them.
This is before No Reservations, and before, this was when he was doing a show called The Chef's Tour.
Oh, yeah.
And he was grouchy there. And I remember seeing him on the street going, oh, my God.
I mean,
he's so cool.
A lot of chefs are grouchy. Gordon Ramsay's not a ray of sunshine.
Right.
But I think Gordon Ramsay, I think a lot of it is an act. I think from everything I hear, he's a genuinely nice man.
Yeah.
I think Anthony Bourdain was a grouch through and through.
Well, and they say that in Roadrunner, where he was like, a lot of celebrity chefs like Rachel Ray, Emerald, they were so nice. Giada. And then now you have access to Bobby Flays and all these other guys who are like, you know what, I am going to be an a-hole and whatever. And that's cool.
He opened the door for us grouches, I think.
He did. As did Mark Maron. As far as podcasts go, and by the way, his last episode aired this week. He finished everything with President Barack Obama again, because that was one of his best interviews. And I'm going to deeply miss commiserating on the world with a grouch
Lern,
like Mark Maron.
Curled up on the couch and then got in your Volvo and drove somewhere after.
I don't have a Volvo, but yes.
All women have Volvos.
Got into my Volvo and drove to a coffee shop.
Oh, yeah.
After listening to Mark Maron. All right, who are the biggest grouches in
Harrison Ford, dog? Come on.
Harrison Ford.
I have the definitive list of grouches in Hollywood.
King Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch.
So Harrison Ford, yes, for sure. Dude, Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
He is a grouch.
I will not sanction
He's got
your
his.
buffoonery.
He's so grouchy that his face got grouchy on him. His own face got grouchy on him.
Yep.
I think he's got a no-nonsense demeanor, on screen and off screen.
You remember that story about Batman with the Jim Carrey thing?
Yes.
They were at dinner or something, and Jim Carrey just could not get Tommy Lee Jones to like him. And he said something, and Tommy Lee Jones got up from dinner and was like, I'm done with this. And before he went over to Jim Carrey and leaned into his ear and said, I will not sanction your buffoonery.
Love it.
And left.
Love it.
It's the best quote ever.
Larry David.
Oh, yes.
Isn't it crazy, though, that before we move on to Larry David, that Tommy Lee Jones and Al Gore were
College roommates.
College roommates.
Yeah.
What was that like? One guy was inventing the internet, and the other guy was just being grouchy the whole time.
Right.
Just complaining over his ear.
Larry David.
Yeah, great one.
Is a great grouch. Bob Dylan.
Yeah, very grouchy.
Known as
yeah.
as a curmudgeon grouch. He is very prickly with the media, often giving cryptic or very curt answers in interviews. Gruff demeanor.
I'll also give you Neil Young.
Oh, great one. Neil Young.
Super grouchy.
Great one. Morrissey.
Yep.
What about Bobby De Niro? Didn't he catch some kind of grouch stories here and there?
Yeah, him and Al Pacino, I think, can interchange their grouch.
No, I think Al Pacino is.
You think?
I don't see him as grouchy.
I do. Especially like this Diane Keaton passing away. He's been talking about their love and how he was always in love with her since The Godfather and whatnot.
I feel like I could be around Al Pacino. I feel like
you're a grouch, though.
Wait, he's
he would
being
love
grouchy
you.
But I feel like Robert De Niro, though, doesn't want to be around anybody.
Yeah, if De Niro's not my friend already, I don't think it's
Al
happening.
Pacino was talking about how Diane Keaton was like a ray of light and sweet and laughing all the time, and he was like a grouch
anti-grouchy
little turd.
Oh. That tracks. Sinatra was a notorious grouch.
Really? Out of the Rat Pack?
Frank was a no-nonsense guy.
What about Bill Murray?
I don't know.
Bill Murray
He's a goofball.
has a reputation for being not only curmudgeonly on set and in public. He is unpredictable, and his dry humor to people really rubs them the wrong way.
See, I'd say Lorne Michaels more than Bill Murray. If you're taking somebody from SNL.
I think Lorne Michaels is super serious and may not like you or whatever, but I think Bill Murray's got the grouch gene.
I think he's like goofy. I don't know.
I think that's
I like
the
that he
part
goes to
you're wanting
parties
see.
and he's like,
I think he's
being a bartender.
I don't know. Let's ask some of the. I mean, it seems like every other movie from the 80s and 90s has somebody that said, "Yeah, working with him was a nightmare."
Oh, it's Chevy Chase.
Oh yeah.
Oh, tremendous grouch, king, perhaps King Grouch.
He's up there.
Yeah, he's got a crown for sure.
And they didn't like each other, which is funny.
Oh, you get two grouches?
Two grouches rubbing up against
Two
each
grouches
other.
of the same ilk?
Yeah, competing for the grouchy title.
Man.
Magnets that you can't get to touch.
They say W.C. Fields was a giant grouch. He's famous, this classic line, "I never been a child I liked." He's up there.
Alec Baldwin, somebody on the
Alec Baldwin, yes.
Great
Who
one.
is W.C. Fields?
Very famous comic from back when.
Very bulbous nose.
30s.
Go away, boy. You bother me.
The 30s.
Yeah, very old. Cigar smoking. His face looks like what... If you were going to create a grouch face, it would be W.C. Fields.
Yeah,
You
there's a
look
lot
it up, you'll see what I
of
mean.
caricatures based on him. Like portly.
He had that drinker's nose that was like red and inflamed.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, he's a cartoon.
Yeah, he's a cartoon.
Is grouch only designated for men?
No,
Like, are there
no,
grouch
because on my list I have Katharine Hepburn,
Great.
who is known for her no-nonsense attitude. Hollywood icon, often clashed with co-stars and directors. Bette Davis, legendary actress known for her fiery personality and willingness to feud with co-stars.
And there's somebody alive now.
Tell me that's not the grouch face right there, dude.
Real quick though, what you just said does not classify grouch to me. Grouch is different. You just said that there was a fiery personality that was willing to stand up for themselves or whatever the heck you said. That ain't grouch.
Like, is Tig Notaro a grouch?
Yes.
Remind me again who that is.
Comedian.
She will tell you she's a grouch.
Yeah. She's kind of grouchy.
She's very grouchy. No nonsense could bleed into grouchiness.
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, okay, I see how they can bleed into each other, but that's not That's not first descriptor of a grouch to me.
On a list of famous grouches, Katharine Hepburn with her no-nonsense attitude and clashing with co-stars and directors puts her on the list.
Gotcha.
And Betty Davis. And Groucho Marx.
And Bill Burr.
And Bill Burr, yes. Bill Burr.
But is Bill Burr a grouch?
Yes.
Oh, is he, though?
He is. He's that total New England grouch, like this one.
I think he plays it up a lot. I think that's part of his shtick.
Yeah, he likes to be annoyed.
But you can't fake a lot of that.
No, I'm not saying he can, but I feel like he's more of a observant.
Grouch knows Grouch.
He is an observant complainer.
Grouch recognized Grouch.
Whereas a grouch is kind of living
Charge it to the Grouch, baby.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Grouch. Sean Penn. Grouch.
Bill Burr. Let me go back to that because I think this is something that's important.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Bill Burr
Please.
comes off as, and maybe it's like an intelligence level thing or something. I don't know. But the guy seems like really smart, and he seems like an observant complainer who's not living the grouch lifestyle necessarily. And a grouch is like...
That's his wife's doing, though.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, his wife brings out the love, beautiful side of him.
He talks about being so grouchy, he's got to go in the garage and play drums.
Yeah, he gets annoyed. Like, he has kids now, and he's like annoyed...
I accept.
With the love in his life, you know. But his wife is a ray of sunshine, and like, I follow her on Instagram. She just seems lovely, and like, he is so the polar opposite of her joy and like light. I don't know, but I think that's beautiful. Like they balance each other out and bring something out in each other.
Well, happy National Grouch Day,
and also with you
there. All right, so we've got a new Running Man movie coming out, and I love the original Schwarzenegger Running Man, Richard Dawson.
Watched it last week.
The original. Great, right? I mean, it is so
freaking cheese
and so cheesy, but that's what it is.
Yeah, it was like they were making movies then for fun. It was just for fun. You know, it had the action, it had the football players it cast as the bad guys, and it had the like, let's pause and get a shot of Arnold almost smirking as he says some stupid line that we're going to use.
Left enough room for my fist.
It followed the formula.
I'm going to ram it into your stomach.
Such a dumb.
The whole hockey stick thing and the ice, you know, like all of it is so cheesy. And it was almost like back then you made movies for fun and you were like, well, guys, we have to film the promos while we're filming the movie, so we may as well put them in the movie. You know what I mean? Like the cheesy stuff. So it was.
But that's what made him so. That's what made all those movies so good.
Yeah, it was so fun.
It was camp.
Did you know that was made after a book? Like it was like a really important book.
I'm going to bring that up. You know who wrote it? Was Stephen King.
Oh.
Stephen King. Yeah, Stephen King. It's a reimagining of his 1982 novel.
Oh.
Yeah, the original story of The Running Man is set in a dystopian future following a guy who on the run in a deadly game show where he's hunted for sport. And then the 1987 Schwarzenegger version became a cult hit. And I guess this new version, starring Glenn Powell, promises to take a fresh spin on the concept.
Which we usually know is over serious.
A musical.
Okay, well, Stephen King has come out. Again, this is based on a Stephen King book, and he says, listen, we've got a new action classic on our hands.
Really?
This is all from Stephen King. He shared his thoughts. He says, the new Running Man reboot is the Die Hard of our time. And if I were the people who made this movie, I would say, Stephen King, shut the hell up.
Don't make any expectations.
Right. You big dope.
Well, he's trying to help pump it. Say. It comes out in November.
You have now set the expectations so high that unless it does not exceed what you just said, it is going to be a disappointment.
Can I tell you
you big dummy?
They went hard. They went hard on this. Edgar Wright is the director, screenwriter, and producer. But do you know who else is in it besides Glenn Powell?
Who?
Katie O'Brien, Josh Brolin, Lee Pace, I love that guy, Michael Cera, and a couple other familiar faces that you're gonna know their faces but not their name, like David Zayas.
Michael Cera, where the hell's he been?
William H. Macy. I mean, this is like...
No, I get it. And no, it looks good. And I love the original, but for Stephen King to go, this is the new Die Hard. This is the Die Hard of our time. Man, you are setting the bar high. And if it doesn't go over that bar.
Did you mention that, and I was reading something, so I apologize. Did you mention that Stephen King liked or disliked the first Running Man movie?
He didn't like it, I don't believe.
So it's the same thing as The Shining. So you got Kubrick doing The Shining, and even It, like the TV movie. Stephen King is notorious for hating what people do to his books when we love it. And then like the remake of It that came out, so many with Bill Skarsgård, he loved. So it's probably the similar thing with that.
I think Stephen King's a grouch too.
Absolutely is.
Has anybody seen
love him.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
Big time.
Has anybody seen the trailer for this? Like,
It's a New England guy too.
This is what I find interesting, and I haven't watched the trailer, to be honest. I'm not running to watch things with Glenn Powell yet, but the interesting thing is when you're on Rotten Tomatoes, they haven't showed it to anybody, so there's no tomato meter or any of that. They have the director, they have Glenn Powell as Ben Richards. That is the Arnold character. Everyone else is just listed as actor. No one is listed as their character, which I find
because I'm sure it's going to be surprises, like who are the guys that are.
I want to know who the
Cera
host
is Buzzsaw.
Who's the host, or is Michael Cera the host? He
could be good. Richard Dawson was great as the host.
Unbelievable. That almost made he made the movie.
I would think William H. Macy will probably be the Richard Dawson character.
You think so? Oh, does he have that like pizzazz like Richard Dawson has?
I don't know.
Or had?
Who does?
Remember Richard Dawson?
Richard Dawson got away with kissing a lot of people.
He was a Family Feud host that used to make out with the women on.
He kissed a lot of people.
What a freaking creep,
on
dude.
The show.
So it looks like from the trailer, it looks like Coleman Domingo is the Richard Dawson character.
The show host?
Yes.
Well, I'm telling you that.
Is it a compliment, though? Or is this one of those backhanded things? Like, we don't know how Stephen King feels about Die Hard. You know what I mean? Like maybe he thinks Die Hard. Maybe he thinks Die Hard is a trash movie.
And he says it's an action classic. It's gonna be. So it is high praise.
It looks really cool. To be honest,
it did seem like they were taking more of a comical spin, which would be the Die Hard
when does it come out?
November. Sorry,
So next month.
November 14.
Well, we got a month to stew on this. All right, today is October the 15th. Back in the day, 74 years ago, 1951, I Love Lucy premieres on CBS, ran for 6 seasons, then returned for another 3 seasons as the Lucy and Desi Comedy Hour before living on reruns for 7 decades. 47 years ago, 1978, Toto releases their self-titled debut album. 26 years ago, 1999, Fight Club was released. And 16 years ago today, in 2009, the Balloon Boy hoax. The Balloon Boy hoax, 16 years ago today.
He's still up there.
Took over the country. Richard and Mayumi Heaney claimed their 6-year-old son, Falcon, was trapped in a balloon 7,000 feet above the ground. There was recently a documentary on it, and he seems like he's still an idiot, this guy. Blessings. And that's what happened back in the day. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities. And, hey, the phrase that pays, keep that in the back of your head at the end of Crap on Celebrities. We will ask you to call. Chance to win $250.
All right.
All right, Lern.
Let's start with this. Paul Stanley says it was a miracle that Gene Simmons didn't get hurt or killed after crashing his car into a parked vehicle in Malibu last week. Here is Paul Stanley talking about his dear friend Gene.
Paul Stanley?
Paul Stanley.
All right, here's Paul.
It's a miracle Gene didn't get hurt. He could have gotten killed. It's
It was scary for
It was scary
you guys.
for me, yeah. But he's great. He's 100% all good.
Wait, say again. Who are those people?
This is Paul Stanley.
Dude, their voices. We were just talking about Muppets earlier. That sounded like a Muppet skit if I've ever heard it.
Well, that was Paul Stanley the Muppet.
Just the delivery of all of it.
All the Kiss guys are Muppets.
They are. The Kiss bassist told cops that he either passed out or fainted while behind the wheel. So really scary stuff for Gene. I'm very happy that he wasn't hurt.
Did you see the video of the Alec Baldwin crash?
No. What did it look like?
So Alec Baldwin says
It was video or a photo?
Video.
Oh, my goodness.
Video from
I saw the photo.
Video from the trash truck. Remember he said a trash truck cut him off?
Yeah.
It looked like Alec tried to go around the trash truck.
No.
Alec, what are we doing?
And him and brother Steven were in hilarious
Brother
car.
Steven.
Hilaria.
That's a,
Crashed
What
into a
time was
tree.
it?
It's a
Because I thought it was
Range
at
Rover.
No,
night.
it looked like it was during the day.
It was during the, okay.
oh no,
all
it's
right.
sun's out, guys. Sun's out.
buns
Cars
out.
crashed.
Nice Range Rover, right? Looks like.
It's very nice.
Hilaria
Through a
is
mailbox.
pissed.
Through a mailbox and into a tree.
In local news, sort of, a federal judge has recommended that Nelly be reimbursed for his legal fees stemming from the baseless and, quote, frivolous lawsuit filed by one of his former St. Lunatic bandmates last year over copyright disputes. Now, we remember this.
We talked about this last year.
We talked about this last year, last September. Ollie Jones filed a federal lawsuit against Nelly, talking about, royalties and credits that went unpaid for 8 tracks on the breakthrough album Country Grammar. And originally, the lawsuit sought around $50 million and listed other St. Lunatics like Torre, Robert, and Laval to also get paid for the royalties and credits.
So they said they helped write the song or
Yes.
helped write songs on the record?
They helped write songs on the record and were never paid out, I guess, for all of the success that iconic hip-hop record
Yeah,
had.
our question was, it was so many years later.
Right. Why now? Yeah. So, and that could also be contributing to why the federal judge said this was frivolous. So essentially, they have attorneys for Nelly and Jones have until October 24th to file objections to this ruling, after which the case will be dismissed for good. So it looks like Nelly could be getting his attorney's fee paid for and that this is being thrown out. So good news for him.
Hey, I'm watching this video, y'all. And it is, I don't know, shall I say in Alec's favor from what the video looks like? So it's a front-facing video from the trash truck. And the trash truck pulls onto a road. It's a 2-lane road. And they're going. And then suddenly they pull kind of like off the road to the right. And then you see the Range Rover, or the Land
Crash
Rover,
into a tree.
crash into a tree to its right. So it does look like the guy pulled to the right
To try
Trash
and
truck?
swerve him.
and then stopped. I don't know,
You
dude.
know, like what, to maybe pick up trash?
No, because there's nothing there but a tree.
Oh.
From what I can see. I'll show it to you after this 3-minute ad.
Wow.
Well, Alex says the truck cut him off, right?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it slowed down and pulled to the right and did cut him off. I don't know, man. Maybe he saw that he was trying to pass him, and the truck driver was like, nah, not today, dude. Not today.
Not today, Baldwin.
Here it is,
Not
look,
today,
look.
Baldwin Bros.
So
There's a trash truck.
Yeah. He turns onto the road, and I don't see any trash here. So he ain't pulling over for any reason. And then watch, he was pulling into a driveway.
It's a 1-lane highway.
Yeah, but he did just suddenly pull over to the right and stop.
But
Maybe
why
he
would
was going down that driveway.
Why would he
though.
be why would Alec Baldwin be on the shoulder?
Because
Right.
this truck just stopped. He went to the right to avoid hitting the
But
back
why
of the
would
truck.
you go to the right? Why wouldn't you go to the left if you're Alec Baldwin?
Because there's a 2-lane road.
traffic, yeah.
There's oncoming traffic.
I don't know.
Yeah, it does kind of look like maybe he was trying to pass on the
It
shoulder.
looked like he was trying to pass on the shoulder.
Also,
And this guy
I'm
cut him
not
off?
I'm not trying to minimize. Pretty
What is this?
slow crash.
What is this truck driver doing though?
it doesn't matter. It's a 1-lane.
It looks
road.
like they were going to turn onto that driveway. Like maybe they live at that house. Like they're turning into that driveway from the shoulder.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I'm the trash guy living up here in the Hamptons.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Headed home.
I don't know.
In other news, Kevin Federline has a new memoir out that's going to be released on Tuesday. Lots of stories already making waves. Like one, how he makes it very clear that he did not think that Britney Spears should have been released from her conservatorship, saying that the truth is the situation with Britney feels like it's racing towards something irreversible. It's become impossible to pretend everything's okay. And he says, from where I sit, the clock is ticking and we're getting close to the 11th hour.
Yeah,
very similar to what you say all the time about Britney.
It's to the point where she's gonna hurt herself
Or
Or
somebody
somebody
else.
else.
Well, and he should know. I mean, they share children together.
Yeah, but I don't think I think they're pretty estranged. They haven't talked in years.
Well, so Kevin is also claiming that he used to be afraid to spend time around Britney when the boys were little because of some erratic behavior. This is wild. This is some like sundowners stuff. Like if you've ever heard of sundowners mental
Well,
illness.
yeah, when it gets to be the evening,
Yes.
really when
people start like acting out. So Kevin Federline says the kids would awaken sometimes at night to find her standing silently in the doorway watching them sleep. Oh, you're awake with a knife in her hand. And then she'd turn around and just pad off without explanation.
Hey, what did we talk
That's
about?
scary.
We know a couple of people that if we were in relationships with them, we wouldn't have knives in the house.
Yeah.
We've talked about it. There's something in your eyes.
And he had custody. He had primary custody of the kids.
The boys, Sean Preston and Jaden James, they're now 20 and 19. They're old now, or older. A rep for Britney Spears says, quote, with the news from Kevin's book breaking, once again, he and others are profiting off of her. And sadly, it comes after child support has ended with Kevin. And all she cares about are the kids, Sean and Jaden, and their well-being during this sensationalism. So if you want to read it, Kevin's book, You Thought You Knew, drops on Tuesday.
All you guys wanted to free Britney, and now she's free, and
now the knives are out.
Where are you?
Back to normal.
Where are you?
Well, she was dancing with knives in one of those videos. Maybe she's a knife girl, like Moon. Loves knives, and
there's dog crap all over the place.
And there's dog poop in the background, and
she's smoking on airplanes.
Yeah. Hey, because it is National Grouch Day, Bill Murray's in the news, and he's really good friends with Darius Rucker, and they go golfing together. So they recently at a festival together, they got interviewed together about who golfs better. Here's Bill Murray and Darius Rucker.
He used to be an exciting golfer.
Yes.
That's a term we use.
That's a good word.
But he's played a lot of golf because he's a professional musician. I played with him at a place where formerly I spent a lot of time taking burrs and ticks out of my body looking for his ball. But suddenly he shot like 75.
About 75 that day, yeah.
So he's a better golfer right now. But I want you to know, I shot 75 at the old course last Sunday.
No way.
Yeah.
That's playing your ball right there.
That is playing your ball.
Darius Rucker is like one of the nicest men in celebritydom, and so it's funny that they're friends since he's the Grouch.
They have something in common. Golf.
They do. Rest in peace yesterday to the R&B star and Grammy winner D'Angelo. He died at the age of 51. News broke yesterday that he had been had a prolonged and courageous battle with cancer. Really sad. Here's a little bit. I had a sexual awakening.
A lot of women did.
Oh, Lord. When the music video for in 2000.
Do you remember his video? D'Angelo?
Oh, yeah. It shows the V's.
Yeah, it showed the V.
No, dude.
He's got his V.
It's called Untitled. How does it feel? When this music video, we have a sample of the song if you've forgotten about it, but it starts with his beautiful face and then it starts panning down. And to see this man's pelvis, and I was like, I am aroused.
Tiny wiener, from what we hear.
No way.
Well, how do we know?
I don't know, but don't ruin this for me, okay?
Remember the D'Angelo songs?
Oh, you haven't seen the full video?
There was this one, and there was
Voodoo.
The extended cut?
Oh, so there were more than one.
There was more than one. He had a debut album called Brown Sugar. And I was talking to a friend yesterday. Lots of people in like the R&B community talking about how he was a prince of his time. Like he was just talented. Came from a background where his family were very religious. And honestly, I think that he was maybe even trying to have a trajectory of going into religion, and he was still very, God-loving man, like up until the very end. And
do you know why they stopped the camera from going down?
Why?
Knock-kneed, ugly feet.
Nah.
Yeah.
He's got Steven Tyler
lower
feet.
Half, yeah.
Dang it.
Just perfect specimen from here up.
His name was Michael Eugene Archer. He was from Richmond, Virginia. So rest in peace to D'Angelo. Netflix is expanding again, helping creators reach new audiences. The streaming service has signed a deal with Spotify to bring video podcasts to its platform. You think we get the Rizz Show podcast on Netflix, or what do you think?
Sure.
Okay. Starting in early 2026, a curated selection of Spotify's top video podcasts, including shows from the studios and the Ringer Network, are coming to Netflix. So the McShay Show, the Rewatchables, Serial Killers, the Dave
we got
Chang.
invited by Spotify to do a special video, so we are.
Yeah, why not?
Let's try and get that deal.
Let's do more.
Why not?
We're doing that next week. We're shooting something for Spotify.
Yeah. Maybe we'll be coming to your TV screens. This week on Hot Ones, Jeremy Allen White is going to take on The Wings of Death. He's obviously out promoting The Boss in Springsteen Deliver Me From Nowhere, which hits theaters October 24th, so you can check that out.
Boy, a lot of hype around that movie.
It's just normal. What do you mean? This is normal hype.
I feel like it's an extra little hype on this one. Like the machine is behind this
The
one.
same thing they did with Dylan, with Timothy Chalamet.
I still haven't seen that.
Yeah, so nor have I. I'm not a Dylan diehard fan, but I will be seeing this Bruce Springsteen.
They've done so many, too. I feel like there's been like 4 Dylan movies. There's
Oh,
the one where they all did, like Heath
Kate
Ledger
Blanchett.
and Kate Blanchett.
Yeah,
and everybody,
yeah.
like 4 different people
It's called
played
like I'm
him.
Not There or something.
Yeah, I'm Not Here. I think something like that. There was another Dylan one before that. I think there's maybe been one in the interim. That's
Dylan.
like the third or fourth. Dylan, stop making movies.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
We don't care.
You've been oversaturated.
I can't do Arnold like you guys. Hey, Merkins are back, guys. This is big. This is big. Kim Kardashian has the ultimate bush thanks to her Skims brand. They released a line of micro string thongs with faux pubic hair, which is also known to your grandma as a Merkin.
Stop this.
That's a pube toupee.
Oh, you stop it, Moon. Look it up. Honestly, I was looking at all of the different flavors today because you can get like ginger bush, you can get like
gray bush.
If you're a very pale person, like the string is pale, and then maybe if you got like white hair down there.
Who knew there was a market for this?
There's not.
Oh yes.
No.
You don't think Kim Kardashian put this out?
This is a marketing expense.
It's $32 for a little piece of.
Surprise.
It's a toupee for your gonads.
No, they're not even making these until they get
pube
orders.
toupee.
No.
And as of last night, they're all sold out.
This is exactly.
Sold out.
Wait list.
Sold out.
How many do you think they made? We made 7.
Listen, you let her do whatever. And you know what? I really have to commend Skims for their diversity because brown, blonde, black, red, curly, or straight pubes.
Oh, wow. How red? Like King Scott red?
Yes, I looked at it. I was like, okay, is this a gift for Scott? Yes, he could totally wear one of these because his red hair is very fiery, and so is the crotch on one of
So
these.
if you always wanted to be a fire crotch,
now's your chance.
Thank you, Kim Kardashian.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim.
Is that what it's for? It's if somebody wants to change colors?
Yeah, you can have fun with it.
I don't know what this is for.
What was it? Hey, do the curtains match the drapes? Like now that can come back. That question can come back to the ether.
This isn't a bathing suit, is it?
No, this
I don't know what.
Well, then you can't have fun with it.
No, you can because
What do you mean?
You can wear like low-rider
dancing
jeans.
around in front of the mirror? This is absurd.
Low-ride jeans have a little bit of hoo-hoo, like peeking out, a little tuft.
I'm sorry that I can't understand this, but are we living in a... Is this real? Am I awake?
No, all right, so...
That's what dreams are made of.
Here we go.
This makes no
Here's
sense.
the article. From face wraps to nipple bras, Kim Kardashian is not afraid to go there. But she might have just taken it too far
Yeah.
with her latest Skims product launch. On Tuesday morning, Skims announced that they would be entering the Merkin market, launching a capsule aptly named the Ultimate Bush.
Yes.
The collection features barely their thongs with a variety of hair textures and tones attached to the front.
This is a marketing scheme to have us talk about their company.
No kidding.
Well, she doesn't need it. Skims has been completely
This is
successful.
a bet she won at dinner where she's like, I'm so wildly popular, I bet I can make Bush underwear and they'll sell out. And someone's like, no, you can't. And she's like, watch me.
Watch me now.
So the campaign video features a retro-inspired game show called "Does the Carpet Match the Drapes?"
Yeah.
But this is a marketing thing. They didn't make many of these. There's a dozen of them made.
This is Big Pube getting in on
and,
the business.
And you said that they would do fine without this. The reason that they're doing fine is because of this kind of crap.
No, I love it. She does excellent marketing for
Yeah.
Skims. And I've bought so many things
marketing.
from her company, and it's really, and it also
should be
is a
taught in
great
class.
quality. Like if it was a crap, it was fetish.
Not made
If
of
it was
dead
a
people's
bad,
hair.
If it was a bad product, I wouldn't be as excited. But she does make an excellent.
Yeah, where are you getting the hair
product.
from?
Guaranteed not dead people's hair.
Where are you getting the hair from?
But no one is buying this. No one is buying this.
Clearly, they are if they're sold out.
But what do you mean sold out? I can.
They were all
I can
bought
make
like
five.
Kanye.
I can make anything and make it sell out.
Well,
Like, that's
I don't know how many quantities,
Kanye
but
West's card is full.
yeah, his girlfriend's going to be wearing this out.
I mean, dude, there are countless examples of stars that were made stars because dad bought 1 million records or bought all the T-shirts in the store so they sold out. I mean, that's an age old move.
Hey, by the way,
because
Kanye
when
West,
we hear the word sold out, we think, wow, what a
Yeah,
success.
But Moon, like all of those Kardashian girls, like even like Kylie Jenner's, like when she puts a new lipstick out, like it sells out immediately. I mean, and I don't know if that's because it's a limited quantities or if it's just so
also
highly popular.
they're buying the name.
yeah, they might be buying it, is what I'm saying. I mean, I could tell you a pop star or two that would shock you.
You think Bruce bought all these? Is that what you're saying?
Bruce.
You think
Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, her name's
Bruce.
Don't detonate
Listen,
Bruce.
it's Caitlyn. This is for my daughter. Cat's in the cradle. I got to buy all her pubes so she feels. Caitlyn's just throwing down.
That's not even her
There's a
daughter.
warehouse. Well, her dad's dead. If
It's
we're going to
true.
do the dad buying the thing,
It's
Caitlyn's the
Caitlyn.
closest thing we got.
By the way,
Is no one questioning where the hair comes from?
I am.
Nobody said.
I'm not there yet. I'm
am.
still just shocked that it's a product, and I'm like, do I want this? I'm just dealing with my own marketing.
Do
over
I
here.
want this?
When
Do I
Caitlyn
learn
passes
to-
away, she's she's gonna find a warehouse full of pubed up underwear and be like, "He loved me so much, he bought all my pube skims."
Aw. And it would be Chris Jenner, by the way.
I never called him Dad.
Kanye West is a grouch.
Oh, yeah. He's a Nazi, so he's the worst. Freaking hate him.
Yeah.
I hate that I slapped fives with Kanye West at the Watch the Throne tour in Kansas City. Tim and I got to go, and Tim got to slap fives with Jay-Z, and I got to slap fives with Kanye West, and I thought that was so cool. And I look back, I go, I hate that memory.
Well, we'll cut your hand off.
Thank you.
Slap fives.
Slap fives.
Never heard that.
It was cool for the moment. Michael J. Fox was only 29 years old when he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, which is crazy. I thought he was older. He's 64 now, and his mortality is not lost on him. So this is pretty sad. I mean, I feel like everybody's a Michael J. Fox fan in some way. In a recent interview, he said, quote, "There are not many people who have had Parkinson's for 35 years. And he says, I would like to just not wake up one day. As far as how he wants to go, he says, that'd be really cool. I don't want it to be dramatic. He says, the last thing I want is to trip over furniture and smash my head. So
yeah, that's all of us, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, definitely him. And I hope that he
I
gets
don't want to go
that.
that way either.
You know, I want him to
I don't
go
want to trip
however he
over
wants.
something.
I mean,
Kurt Vonnegut died.
Yeah, if everybody could have what you wanted, it would be not
to go
wake
in
up.
your sleep.
in your sleep.
For sure. And I
At the
just
age
hope
of
he does, if that's what he
111.
wants. And finally, unfortunately, some of the most annoying or universally hated songs or albums seem to live on forever. And Ultimate Classic Rock has given us a top 6 of the most hated songs, and I have them for you right now. Do we want to go through them?
Yeah, I mean, I know these songs, and I disagree because I like a lot of these.
Mm-hmm.
There's one I don't like.
What's the list?
It's the
most hated songs of all time.
Most hated
And this is
songs.
mainly classic rock, I would say.
Yeah, well, let's start with number 6.
Number 6. So Jefferson Starship is
Yep.
most hated,
I knew
right?
We Built This City was
We
going to be on
Built
the
This
list.
City.
And this song, Rizz. This song is good. You're wrong.
This song is good. Right? This song is good.
Love it.
People are jealous.
I have a weird opinion about this song. I love Jefferson Starship. I love Jefferson Airplane. I hate that this song is what people remember most about the tenure of that band.
What, it was their most popular thing?
I get it. I know. It was the most digestible to mass, but, you know, they had a beautiful career that started in the 60s and went through the 70s.
Yeah, we all know White Rabbit, and we all know
I think White Rabbit
those.
is their most. I think that's the thing people remember the most.
What's that? I don't even know
Personally.
that.
White Rabbit?
One pill makes you smaller.
And Platoon was like
About Alice in Wonderland and drugs.
Continue.
Also, what was the other one?
Small with the pills that mother
Jane.
gives you.
Jane.
Don't
Well,
do
no, the other
anything,
one, the
it's
other big
all
one.
go
It's
Don't you want somebody to love?
Yeah, from Katy
That's
Perry.
White Rabbit?
No, that's another song.
What?
Somebody to love.
I have no idea what White Rabbit. I don't think I've ever heard
Oh,
of it.
yeah, you
No, I don't think so.
You have.
Hang
I
on.
don't think so.
Feed your head. She's got the same thing in
That's
it.
Grace Slick. Yeah, that's she. Is she here?
I've never heard that.
Stand by.
Stand by. This was the first song that Casey played on the radio, allegedly.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
This song right here that I've never heard.
That you've never heard? Yes. You have heard it, but yes.
Okay, here we go. White Rabbit.
Show me.
1967. Here we go.
Great song. Also in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, he's listening to this when he's in the bathtub.
Yeah, it sounds like a Tarantino scene.
Throw in the radio when the White Rabbit hits.
Are you in an Edgar
Throw in
suit?
the radio.
Oh my God.
No. When
says.
Benicio del Toro's in the
Yeah, you're trying to get him to throw
Here
the
we
radio
go.
in the bathtub with him because he's all messed up.
Yeah, never heard this.
Oh, this is a great song.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Great song.
Your rock and roll blind spots are crazy sometimes.
They're fascinating, aren't they?
Ask Alice.
When she's 10 feet
Chasing rabbits.
On the right time, he goes down the hole, throw in the radio. He throws an orange. Then he throw an orange at you.
I gotta say, I'm not very confused as to why I missed this.
Here we go, Moon.
Oh, we're getting there?
Here we go. It's gonna build out. Ready?
Nothing, huh?
Nothing.
Hit it, Rafe. Here we go.
And the song's over.
That's all song.
We built this city.
On rock and roll.
Yeah, things change.
We built the city on better
lots
songs.
of drugs, different drugs. All right, well, the number 5 on this list is one that I would say. What do you think about this? I like
The band
this song.
hates the song.
Yeah, they
mean
don't
the
play
band.
this.
This song rips.
I like the song.
This band hates everything.
Yeah, they're a grouch.
Michael
too.
Stipe,
Michael
Grouch.
Stipe.
Michael, they hate themselves.
This is a hated song. Who hates the song?
Only them. Only them. Let's make it clear. Only REM hates this song.
Okay, number 4, I do
Also,
hate.
he sounds a lot like the lady from Jefferson Airplane. Hearing them back to
Kinda
back
does.
made me realize.
Okay.
Shiny happy people.
Maybe they're the same person.
You hate this song?
I hate this
You
song.
hate number 4?
I'm not a
Give me the
fan of
band.
this.
If you do, is it near and dear to my heart?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
I thought you were going to
If it is,
more
I'm
Boston
sorry.
hate from
Fire.
No,
Lern.
it's not Boston. It's Billy Mother Effing Joel. I'm not a Billy Joel fan.
He hates the song.
No, he doesn't like. He doesn't like.
He hates
doing
performing
it. He hates performing. You don't like the song?
I like the instruments, but I don't like this part.
Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray,
Joe DiMaggio.
Is it because he's rapping?
Yeah,
You
I don't like Billy
the
Joel
rap?
rapping.
Not really rapping.
I feel like his eyeballs should be like googling, like going in different directions while this song is playing. I don't know. I don't like what it does to me mentally. So no thanks. What about our beloved Phil Collins? What song of his is most hated, you guys?
Susudio.
Yes, indeed.
another great song.
It is a great song.
I'm feeling a synthesizer hate in this list.
Yeah. What was this? I feel like this list was made in 1998 when they're like, 80s music sucks, bro.
Patrick Bateman is in here with us.
He's so good.
All right, don't say who number 2 is.
Okay.
I'm going to listen to
Was the
that today.
studio video the one where they were all puppets that bothered everybody?
No, that's Land of Confusion.
Yeah. That messed people up. That was like Labyrinth level.
Another great song, great video.
It was
All right,
confusing.
here's number 2 most hated song.
Yeah. I would love to be on one of these lists.
It's the Asian guy singing Moon's Top of the World. Hate it, hate it.
Hey, let him cook. Here he goes.
This is actually just Moon's isolated.
Planning on coming back to you, Asia, next year.
All right, here's number 2. Definitely disagree with this.
Yeah, number 2. Here we go.
Oh, come on.
People do hate this song. I know there's a lot of hate for this out there. Not from this guy.
No, you know why? Because this was probably the introduction to the Beach Boys for 80s kids.
Very true. This was on the Cocktail soundtrack, which I did have on tape.
This song changed my life. I heard this as a young kid and was like, what is this sound? And then I dug back into Beach Boys and it became my first favorite band. I had every Beach Boys tape on earth, and it's probably because I heard this in the mall.
When Kokomo hits, throw in the radio. When they get to Kokomo, throw in the radio.
It's
not throwing the radio in.
It's only old heads that are afraid of new things when bands are like, 7 records in and they start making this kind of stuff. Uh-huh. And they're like, oh, I don't like this. So that's that.
Come on, pretty mama. But that is not the most hated song.
And by the way, Brian Wilson had nothing to do with Kokomo. Did not write it, did not have anything to do with Kokomo. I think that was a Mike Love joint. I will agree with
Well,
number
they
one.
sang it to the Olsen twins on Full House. So.
Oh, I remember that.
Remember when they came over?
Yeah.
And Uncle Jesse was on drums.
Jesse?
Brian Wilson was not there.
You had to make that point, but fine.
Okay, well, number one is a band that I love so much. And
I do as well. And you know what? We'll see if the fellas could guess.
okay. What do you
This
think?
song was this band's only number one hit.
Yes, and it was a soundtrack song.
It was a soundtrack song and an illustrious career. Been around since the 70s. They did not write the song. In fact, the song was meant for somebody else who passed on it.
Wait, when was it written?
90s.
It was written in the 90s. Okay, I know who this is.
It is their only number one song.
Yeah, it was just really upsetting.
And they have a catalog of a
Huge
gazillion
hits.
great
Huge
songs.
hits.
I know what this is.
Go.
This is Linda Perry's song that she wrote for somebody else and begged Christina Aguilera not to do it, although Christina Aguilera did it, made it a hit. And I forgot the name of the song. It was something about You're Beautiful or something.
Incorrect.
Gosh dang.
Okay, what were the details once again?
It's a band that we love,
band
a
that we
huge band
love.
from the 70s. This song came out for the 90s from a huge movie, blockbuster movie.
Blockbuster
This
movie,
is their
written for
only
somebody
number
else
one hit.
originally.
Dead-Eye Dick from the Dumb and Dumber soundtrack.
Was it Desmond Child that wrote this song?
No, it was somebody else. A very famous, very famous. Once you say the name.
Wait a second. So what was the year that it was released?
Who wrote it?
In the 90s.
Here's
late
who
90s.
wrote it.
Late 90s.
It was written by Diane Warren.
Diane Warren, yes. It's a Diane Warren song.
Is it Christina?
No.
Diane Warren has written a lot of great songs. A lot
Diane
of
Warren,
Celine Dion songs.
She did Because You Loved Me from Celine Dion, How Do I Live, When I See You Smile.
Is this Don't Want to Miss a Thing?
This song sucks.
And I'll be real, when Armageddon came out and the guy I was dating at the time, I cried myself to sleep when we would fight and argue to this song. You know, but now I'm a 40-year-old woman, and I'm not crying about it anymore. In fact, I'm annoyed. So
I think this is one of their worst.
it is.
It's not for me. It was also super oversaturated.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was at radio. It was at TV. It was at
It was at the dance.
talent
Take care of my
shows.
little girl, AJ. Throw in the radio. AJ, throw in the
When
radio.
the asteroid hits. When the asteroid hits.
When the asteroid hits, throw in the radio. No, Harry. No. Dr. Gonzo, Harry.
Oh my goodness. And that is your crap on celebrities. Please do not electrocute yourself in the bath.
Celebrity. You guys okay?
I just drooled. I laughed so hard I was drooling.
Celebrity celebrating a birthday today. Bailey Madison, that's Imogen on Pretty Little Liars, is 26. Paul Walter Hauser, that's
Oh, dude.
Stingray
He's so good.
in Cobra Kai.
He's also now doing a lot of wrestling stuff.
Well, he's in Mole Man in Fantastic Four First Steps. And also Embarrassment in Inside Out 2 is 39. Keisha Cole, the R&B singer, is 44. Genuine is 55. Kimberly Schlappman, what a name, from Little Big Town is 56. Dominic West, Prince Charles on season 5 and 6 of The Crown is 56. Paige Davis from Trading Spaces is 56. Vanessa Marcil, she is Gina on Beverly Hills 90210.
She's
and
beautiful, dude.
she's in
That
General
is a
Hospital.
beautiful woman. Yes,
57.
General Hospital.
Brenda K. Starr is 59. Eric Benet, R&B singer, who used to be Mr. Halle Berry.
Cheated on her.
Admitted to it, is 59. Sarah, Duchess of York, is 66. Emerald Lagasse is 66. Larry Miller is 72. Chris DeBerg, Lady in Red, is 77. Richard Carpenter from The Carpenters is 79 years old.
All right, today's porno birthday, which being brought to you by Patricia's, where Fun and Fantasy meet, is Renee Summers. And today's birthday girl's been in 225 films, including 2002, A Sex Odyssey.
A sentence for a name.
Renee Summers.
Yeah, Renee Summers.
Attack of the Monster Memories, Barefoot and Pregnant, Bitches in Heat 5, The Bondage Boot Camp, Dr. Ruthless, The Frustrated Housewife, Hocus Pocus, Memoirs of a Chambermaid, The TNA Team, and who can forget a role in 1989's when Larry ate Sally.
Oh, I'll have what he's having.
You love that.
Renee Summers is 64 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are crappy birthdays, and that was your crab on celebrities. All right. The phrase that pays, guys. Every hour from 9 a.m. to 5 o'clock, Monday through Friday, we will drop a keyword, 9 code words total per day that will form one mystery phrase created by a Rizz Show member. And the phrase that pays is like 2 cash giveaway games in one. Catch just a couple of those code words during the day. You can enter each one on the Point mobile app or at 1057thepoint.com for your shot at a $1,000 weekly grand prize. Each hour is a new chance to get entered to win up to 9 times per day. But if you play along all day and collect all 9 keywords...
The phrase that pays.
The phrase that pays.
More money. More money.
The phrase that pays.
It's time to tell us the Rizz Show's phrase that pays.
All right, so if you know yesterday's phrase that pays, if you collected all 9 keywords, I want the first caller at 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. If you could give us the phrase that pays from yesterday, I will give you $250. And it was Rafe's phrase yesterday. All right, so let's go to the phones. Again, 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. We've got on line 1. I don't have a name there. Oh, you're still getting calls? Lern's in the other room. She's waving her hands. What, Lern?
I don't know which mic is on in here.
Oh, you're on.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So the first caller is John. I can't log into King's computer.
Hello, John.
Hey, hello. Good morning.
All right, John, do you have yesterday's phrase that pays all 9 words?
I sure do.
Here we go. What is it?
No more tacos? Fine. I will just eat drywall.
That is absolutely correct. No more tacos, fine. I will just eat drywall.
Common phrase. We all say.
That is the phrase that pays. Congratulations. You win $250. And it's that simple.
You're $250 richer, my man. Congrats.
So we will give the first word out at 9 o'clock. And today is Lern's Day for the phrase that pays. So make sure you're listening 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Every word. We'll give you that 9-word phrase that pays, and tomorrow morning we will ask for it again. Chance to win $250. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We will talk to Chris Kerber. Chris Kerber, our blues guy, which I think he's just doing radio stuff today because I think tonight's game is on TNT. I think tonight is a TNT game. So I think he's just doing radio today. All right, 8:24. Wednesday, traffic and weather. Moon coming at you.
Traffic is brought to you by Golden Oak Lending. Do you need extra cash? Golden Oak Lending can convert your home's equity into cash in as little as 14 days. Let Golden Oak Lending cure your blues. Stop and go traffic 55 northbound between Union and Carondelet. Stop and go traffic 141 northbound between Centurion and Marshall. Your point forecast, mostly sunny, high of 82. Right now it's 65 at the Point Studio.
Ladies and gentlemen, back from a perfect 2-game road trip through Western Canada, Mr. Chris Kerber. Morning, Chris.
Morning, everybody. How are you?
Hey.
So you're just doing the radio side of things tonight, right? No TV?
Yeah, today's it's a late start tonight, so at like an 8:30 puck drop, and it's on national TV on TNT. So Joey and I just slide back in, and we're taking care of the radio side on 101 tonight.
8:30. Come on,
yeah, let me know how it goes.
8:30.
Yeah, listen, it's one of those. It's an interesting thing. Like Muni shows start later, right? Games used to start around this time. Obviously, we as parents and all that, you want the earlier time, but national TV windows kick in. You guys know how that works in all of sports, not just hockey. And the St. Louis Blues are always, per the contracts with the leagues, right? You can only have a maximum number of games, and I think it's like 14 taken. It might be 15 taken by by national television. That way teams can actually figure out and bank on how many local games, so they can work out with their local providers, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the Blues ratings are always so good, and there's such a draw in terms of the numbers of people that watch, not just here but around the country. That the Blues typically end up with the maximum going to national TV, and in this case, this game is the later game, so it doesn't conflict with the East Coast window, and so it's 8:30.
Well, do they know
That's
some
all
of us
right.
have to get up
It's
for
hockey.
Some of us have to get up for morning radio shows, and I think that's inconsiderate.
Riz, I can understand that, but let's face it. You were, whether this game was at 7 or whether this game was at 8:30, you were still going to bed at the same time.
That is
Entirely
that is
accurate.
correct. That is correct.
Okay, now if you were going to tell me that, hey, listen, I really wanted to see the Blues and Blackhawks, and this is messing with my sleep schedule, I understand that, but I'm not buying it now.
That's true. Well, you know what? All right, let's do this here. So the kid, Jimmy Snuggerud, rookie, 10 games into his NHL career, scores 2 games against Vancouver for his first truly huge night. But before we get into the game and stuff like that, so what is Jimmy Snuggerud's nickname?
Well, Jimmy Snuggerud's nickname, I don't know if the players are using it. I know fans are using the nickname of Snuggy.
Okay, well, I know.
I kind of feel like Jimmy is a nickname.
Well,
so.
I bring this up because the Blues put out their official nickname guide. So the St. Louis Blues put out their official player nickname guide. Now, that's the thing with hockey players is, everybody gives each other a nickname.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we call Chris Kerber Curbs.
Curbs. Yeah, that's
right.
Chris Kerber's hockey nickname. Right. So let's see how you do here with these nicknames, Chris. I'm sure you'll be great.
Oh, you're going to test me?
That's testing
okay.
you.
All right.
I'm testing you. I'm going to ask Lern first to see what she would think about the nickname.
Yeah, I think that's more of the fun way to go is ask them.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think you don't know all of them, Chris?
No, I think I'm okay with them. I just think it'd be more fun to see what they come up with.
Yeah.
All right, Lern,
it's sort of like quizzing somebody that is on the know versus quizzing somebody that doesn't know.
Okay. Well,
you don't think I'm a hockey fan, Curbs?
I didn't say that. I said it'd be more fun to see what nicknames you come up with.
Okay,
we're not even married and you're putting words in my mouth. What?
Okay.
The gloves are off. Yeah, Jordan Bennington.
Benny.
No,
Chris?
That's pretty close.
It's close.
Benner.
Benner, yes, Benner.
Oh,
okay.
Benner.
Hello, Philip Broberg.
Where'd they get that from?
Philip Broberg.
Roberg. Brobergs. What's up, Brogues?
I would say Broby.
Broby. Yes.
Broby.
Phil Broberg.
Okay, all right.
How about, all right, Lern, this is a good one. Pavel Buchnevich.
Ooh, hoorah. Buchnevich. Booch. Show me Booch.
Show me Booch.
Booch the Gooch.
Chris?
Bucci.
Boochie.
Boochie.
How about?
Okay, now listen. Let's see if this is coachable though. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if we're coachable. Okay, here's what you do with hockey nicknames.
Yeah.
All right. If they have if their last name is more than one syllable, right?
Yeah.
You cut it down. You add either an add either an ER, you add an S, or you add a Y.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
That's it. Yeah,
All right,
that's
let's
the
see
game.
how this goes.
Okay, so Justin Falk.
I'm sorry, what?
Justin Falk.
Falk.
It's one syllable. Just broke the rule.
Right.
Justin Falk. Okay, so we're going to add an IE. Falky.
Chris, what is it?
It'd be more fun to ask her. I think we'll go with Falker.
Falker, yes, Falker. Falker.
Huh.
Meet the Falker.
Yeah.
What about Jordan Kyrou?
Okay.
What rule does this follow, Chris?
Yeah, what's up with this?
Yeah, okay. All right, well, let's get through it first, and then we'll add the rule.
Roozy.
Oh!
Did I get it?
Yeah, look at that. See what you did?
Took the second
So
syllable.
good. I am
Roozy.
coachable.
Okay, wait. Go to 55.
All right. Okay, we're gonna go. I'm getting to my
That's
list.
Parayko.
All right, yeah, Parayko. I wanted to see what it was for myself because I don't know this.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
That's the only one that I know.
Colton Parayko.
Parayko. Kobe. I don't know.
You know what, Lemoon?
I don't. Lemoon.
Lemoon?
Colton Parayko.
Parayko.
Aco.
Rayko.
No.
Rayko.
Rake.
Paray.
This one
Rake
breaks the
Williams.
rules
This
a
one
little
breaks
bit.
the rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one becomes Perry.
Parry.
Harry.
Silly.
Now, or Or honestly, the play now they'll use that. Coaches will use that one sometimes. You talk to players, the players refer to him as Beast.
Beast. Yeah. I feel like Perry followed
They're
the
like
rules.
they'd be like
so
Beast.
blown away.
Beast was great.
All right, what about Braden Shen?
Shinny. Shin.
No, that's an
Shinsky.
That's an Throw an on there.
Shinner.
Shenner, yeah, Shenner.
Okay.
Okay, what about
It's begging for an
Oscar Sundquist?
Sunquist.
Quisty.
Sunday.
That's my wife.
Sunny D.
Is it Sunday or Sunder?
My wife Quisty and I would like a table, please.
Oh, you got a little wisp, huh? Oscar Sundquist is
Quist and shout. Let's go.
Quist and shout.
Sonny.
Sonny, yes, Sonny.
Wow.
How about Robert Thomas?
CTE
Oh,
hits you
yes.
guys hard.
Good old Robert Tom. RT Tom Train.
Bob.
The old Bobby Thomas. It is
RT Tom Train.
Tom, double it.
Chris.
Okay, this is one. Take just add an ER. If you're ever in doubt, just take their first syllable and add an ER.
Tomer, yeah.
There you go.
I don't like that one. I do love this one. This is my favorite
Especially when
one.
it's not any shorter than Thomas.
Alexei Toropchenko.
Torpedo.
Oh, that's
close.
Really?
Torper.
Oh, closer.
Torper.
Yeah, close. No.
Torpo.
Yeah, this one kind of broke the rule.
Torpo.
I
I
hosed
like
you on
that
this
one.
one.
That's a neat
Torpo.
one.
All right,
too.
Torpo.
All right, two more. Tyler Tucker.
TNT. Toby and Tucker.
Tyler Tucker.
It's already got the ER, so you have
Tyler
to change it
Tucker.
to Tucks.
Tuckerer.
Tuck.
You're
Tuck and
close,
roll.
Moon. You're
Tuck
close.
I think Moon's
Tuck
got it.
point.
It's Tux.
Tuck it back.
Tux. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tux.
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 All right.
Tucks.
What about Nathan Walker?
Walk hard. Walkie.
They changed it from
Walkie's
Walker
all night.
to Walker.
There's already
It's
an ER.
already Tuck. It's already there.
Walks.
Nathan Walker.
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 Walkie.
Walker, Texas
So drop
Ranger.
the ER and add the what?
Moon's got it
A
again.
walkie.
Walks.
Walks.
Oh. I like walking.
Walks. And what? Here's one that doesn't follow any rules. How about Cam Fowler?
Falski.
No. This one, I don't love this one.
Okay. I just go with Cam.
Cammy.
It's C4. What? What is that
C4?
about?
Explosive.
Isn't that the movie?
Well, he was number 4 with the Anaheim Ducks.
Oh, so this is a nickname that came
Oh, how
with
cute.
him.
That one could come with him. Now here's the thing about nicknames when it comes to nicknames and broadcasting, and I this is what I believe, and maybe it's a little old school, okay, but I don't believe that broadcasters should use nicknames in interviews or during the game, right?
Keep it professional.
You know, and actually, I'm one of those people. I don't know about you guys. I'm a first name kind of person. So sometimes even with nicknames I just use people's first names. I like it because, I call a lot of guys just by their first name and stuff, not even the play. Because to me, like, eventually you end up with a nickname where it just kind of becomes who you are. Like, okay, Curbs, like fans will use it, whatever. That's just kind of become it, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But so other certain nicknames, you've got to earn them through friendship or something for somebody to use your nickname.
You're 100% right. I'd feel weird calling, Jake Neighbors Nibs.
Yeah, okay. I would never call him that, right?
Or
and
Jakey.
stuff. So it's always Jake. But during the game itself, it's always during the games. Like I use their last names. Like even when Craig Berube was with us, and I'm doing coaches shows for 82 games. I would use Craig, right? I never called him. I'd call him Chief. Like if it was one-on-one, I just feel that like on the air, it's a more respect thing to make sure that you use their name or their proper name and that kind of stuff. So it's a broadcaster. Like if I'm watching another hockey game and the broadcaster is using a player's nickname, I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. So it's the different thing of what people call them and that kind of stuff versus maybe what we do on the air.
Right. Well, if you want to, on the Blues on their X page put out the St. Louis Blues nickname guide. If you want to check it out for yourself, so
clearly,
hey, real quick, yeah. Listen, they put out something about a week and a half ago, right? And I loved this. They gave some players some words to use in their post-game pressers or in their locker room pressers, right? And it's fantastic. And I think we ought to do this. I think once a week like you guys ought to text me, like we'll pick a game and like say I got to work a word into the broadcast.
Dude, you know, we did that with Moon
Right.
once. Moon was on Channel 2 once doing a spot for one of our
Yeah,
things.
I think it's fantastic.
It was a Greek fire show, and I said giant rubber fist.
Yeah, we made him say giant rubber fist
and I
on
said
Channel
it
2.
no fewer times than probably 5 or 6.
Like, dude, if you could work giant rubber fist
Good job.
into
Thank you.
That is impressive.
No, thank you. I got $1.
All right, so next week we'll come up with a word for you to work into the broadcast.
Well, hey, text me a word, and I'll try to work it in on Saturday night, and then we'll pull the highlight for next week.
I got one
All
right
right.
now. I got one right now.
Well, don't say it out loud. We got to save it.
Text
yeah.
It's such a good word. I just want to say
Well, no, write it down then. Don't forget it.
He gets excited.
I know, we're excited.
Listen, my brother-in-law did this to me. I was doing a game in when I was in the minors, and the game was actually in Baltimore, and he was my brother-in-law at the time was sitting next to me in the broadcast booth. And he said, "Can you say anything you want to on the air?" I went, yeah, pretty much. I mean, certain things you can. He says, "Okay." He goes, and he makes a list of 20 things. He goes, "I'll give you $1 for every one of these things." I go, $20 for a guy in a broadcaster in the minor leagues is good, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, so I hit all of them. The last phrase he wrote was a Daniel Steele novel.
Nice.
And we had a player, Steve Martins, and I didn't know how the heck to work this thing. And first off, I had to figure out who Daniel Steele was. But then once, Steve Martins was the player.
A plural comedian?
Yeah, that's actually there were 2 of them, right?
Martin's short.
And he was the smallest guy, the shortest guy on our team, and he lunged and jumped kind of like into the arms of the biggest player on the other team for a fight. And then so that's how I worked in. You know, he lunged at him like he was reading a Daniel Steele novel, and that's how I got it in.
Well,
I think that kind of stuff is great.
Last year you did yam bags. Remember?
Yeah, yam bags. Yeah, yam bags.
Yeah.
So I just texted you the
Moon
word.
just texted
It's
you
an
a word.
easy one.
It's
We're
an
gonna
easy
we're gonna
one. We'll
ease you
listen
in
to
for the
it.
season.
We'll listen for it though. We'll listen for it for sure.
Okay, sounds good. I'll work that in tonight or on Saturday.
All right, so listen, 2 wins up in Canada, and you have the Blackhawks tonight at the Enterprise Center. After a tough opening night loss. It was not good. It was.
Yeah, you know, the opening night loss wasn't good. There's a challenge with that game, and to me, and look, this is my opinion. I don't know if hockey ops will agree with me or not, but when you have 6 preseason games and you only play essentially your NHL lineup one time together, and that one time is against an AHL caliber team, you know, good young players, but not ready for the NHL. I don't know really how you've worked things in, you know, like you haven't seen spring training, you haven't seen the major league pitching, right? You haven't seen this, you haven't seen that. So to me, that was part of it, and the team just looked off. They got a lot better in Calgary. Once Jake scored to tie the game, you could see kind of like the wind really popped that spinnaker sail at the top of the sailboat, right? And then the team took off, and then they really played a great. I don't know if you guys saw or heard Monday's game, but that was an entertaining, fun game on Monday. So he'll go with pretty much the same lineup tonight against Chicago, and we'll see if they can continue that up.
Well, Joel Hofer called the game on Saturday a greasy road win, and I'm like, what does that mean?
Yep.
What does a greasy road win mean?
So greasy, the hockey players will use the word greasy when, you know, it wasn't pretty. You kind of squeaked it out. You had to battle. And so, you know, some greasy goals would be, you know, somebody crashes the net and then it goes into the, goes off your butt and in, or there were a couple of deflected goals, right? Some things like that. So it was just kind of a hard-fought, come-from-behind, grinded-out win. So a bit of a greasy win is what they like to call it.
That makes sense. All right, so team comes home with all the momentum. 4-game homestand coming up, starting tonight with Chicago in town, and then Saturday it's the Stars. Chris, have a great call tonight, and so radio only tonight, and then Saturday back on TV and radio.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
All right, Chris, we love you, buddy. We'll talk to you next week.
Okay, guys, have an awesome week.
All right, there he is, the great Chris Kerber, everybody. Mr. Curbs, as we like to call him, because we know him.
We do know him.
We do know. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. And speaking of names, let's do this little game here.
Okay.
We'll play a game called Does Lern Know Their First Names? NFL edition.
All right.
So we got 20 names, and I polled the 20 most popular players in the NFL.
Yes.
Okay. We'll get 5 people on the phone. Out of 20. So Rafe will read their last name, their position, and the team they play for.
Great.
Can Lern give us their correct first name? Now, some of these will be, you know immediately.
Okay.
Some of them are hard. Now, because some of them are hard, you have 2 moon lifelines.
Wow. Out of how many?
20.
20. Okay.
You have 2 moon lifelines should you need them. So the game is, out of 20, how many will Lern get correct with the 2 moon lifelines?
Great.
Closest without going over, you win your choice of prizes. We have 1 pair of tickets left for Adam Sandler, Friday night at Enterprise. We have tickets for AEW's Wrestle Dream, which is happening Saturday at the Chaffetz. By the way, AEW honcho head guy, Tony Khan, in studio Friday, which is a big deal.
Lots of people are excited about that. I've gotten a lot of texts.
Yeah. We got tickets to go see Ludo next Friday at the pageant and tickets for our Ride or Die Halloween party over at Ballpark Village next Saturday, the 25th. So out of 20, how many first names will Lern get correct? Does Lern know their first name? NFL edition, 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. We'll play next. All right, it's 8:52. It is Wednesday. Traffic and weather. Moon coming at you.
Traffic is brought to you by Golden Oak Lending. Do you need extra cash? Golden Oak Lending can convert your home's equity into cash in as little as 14 days. Let Golden Oak Lending cure your blues. We have an accident cleared now, 270 northbound, just before 44. Slight delay still going on. Oh, that just got passed. You're fine. Accident right lane block 70 eastbound at Cypress. You're fine. Just keep driving. Your point forecast, mostly sunny, high of 82 right now, 66 at the Point Studio.
Guys, get that keyword?
Yeah.
Blink.
Blink.
Blink is this hour's word. Make sure you're listening up until 5 o'clock today. Every hour we give a keyword out, and then tomorrow morning I'll ask for the phrase that pays. Chance to win $250. And today it's Lern's phrase that pays.
Yep.
So her first word is blink. Let's give away some stuff. And today's contest is sponsored by
CarStar, your auto body repair expert. Hail damage, see them at carstar.com.
All right, so the game is called Does Lern Know Their First Names? NFL edition.
Yes.
All right, so Rafe will read a last name, a position, and a team.
Great.
Lern just has to tell us this player's first name.
Awesome.
That's it. Now, I pulled the 20 most popular players in the NFL right now. So some of these are going to be easy for you. Some are going to be more difficult. You have 2 moon lifelines.
Great.
Should you need them. Okay. Just
Mr. NFL.
Use them wisely. Use them wisely.
Very well.
All right, so out of 20 names, how many will Lern get correct? Closest without going over wins.
Okay. I'm really excited.
It's that easy.
That easy. We have Adam Sandler tickets, AEW Wrestle Dream tickets, Ludo tickets, or Ride or Die Halloween party tickets. Let's go to John. John, out of 20, how many will Lern get correct?
Ooh, let's go with 10 on the dot.
10. Okay, hang on. Let's go to Travis. How many, Travis?
Let's go 7.
7. No confidence there. Okay.
Richard, how many?
13.
13.
Way to
wow.
go, Richard. Okay.
And Abby, how many?
I was going to go 13, so I guess we'll both.
You want to go 13 as well? You can do 13 as well?
Yeah.
All right. 13. Hang on. Rafe, you see the list. How many do you think she will get?
Computing, I'm going to say, I know that it gets forced on her a bit at home and here, so I'm going to say, I think she'll get 5 for me. I think 5.
5 for Rizz. Okay.
I think you're going to get...
That is including Moon's Lifelines.
I say 8.
Okay.
I say
think
8.
you're going to get 13.
13?
You lie.
I feel good about your odds.
Now, there are some that are very easy.
Yeah.
So I believe in you, bud.
Okay, so let's get started here. Does Lern know their first names? NFL edition.
Here we go.
Again, last name, position, and team.
In
2
that
Moon
order?
Lifelines. Yes.
Last name Jackson. Position quarterback. Team Baltimore Ravens.
Lamar Jackson.
1 for 1.
Wow. Okay.
Last name. This is a tough one. Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
All right.
Yeah.
Telling you guys, she's going to do better than you think. Last name Burrow.
Bill. Or no, shut up. Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Last name.
I'm wrong. What?
3 for 3. 3 for 3. Last name Allen, quarterback.
Josh
Buffalo
Allen.
Bill-
Whoa!
That's 4 for 4.
Last name Hurts, quarterback. Philadelphia Eagles.
Jaden Hurts.
Final answer?
Hang on. Jalen Hurts.
Nice.
All right. 5 for
Nice.
5. All right. That's enough with the quarterbacks.
Don't be in a rush.
Let's see if that's the Hollywood position. Let's see if
Right.
she can get some of the supporting cast. Last name Barkley, running back, Philadelphia Eagles.
Philadelphia Eagles. Barkley. I'm going to go Barkley. Justin Barkley.
Justin Barkley.
Damn it.
It is Moon.
Saquon.
Saquon.
You do have 2
Saquon
lifelines, remember that.
Oh, yeah, I have Moon. Okay.
You have 2 Moon lifelines. Number 7, you are now 5 for 6. Number 7, tight end Chiefs Kelsey.
Travis Kelce.
All right. Number 8, last name Hill, wide receiver Dolphins. Hill, wide receiver Dolphins,
Ooh.
formerly Kansas City Chief.
Hill. Moon.
Might not play football again. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Tyreek Hill.
Thank you, Moon.
He's the one that had the backwards leg last week.
Yeah, not
Oh,
good.
yes. Oh, I see. I remember his leg and not his
Backwards,
name.
yeah,
yes.
backwards
Or
leg.
7 for
7.
8. Rogers, quarterback, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Nice.
Killing it. 10. We are 9 for 10 right now, by the way. Number 10. Somebody did pick 10, I believe, on the nose. Prescott, quarterback, Cowboys. Prescott.
Dylan Prescott. Damn it.
Close. Dak Prescott.
Dak.
Prescott.
I mean,
Dak.
you got Moon.
I know. I'm saving him.
She's saving
I
me
have
from
one
embarrassment.
more.
These could get harder as we go.
They are getting harder as
They're
we
going to get worse for me, too.
Oh, Lord.
Don't forget.
Goff, quarterback, Lions.
Austin Goff. Damn it.
Dang it, dude. Jared.
Austin Goff.
Austin Goff.
Austin Goff.
Yeah, hi, I'm Austin for Boston.
I'm Austin Goff.
Austin Goff.
All right, now we are now 8 for 11. It's taking a turn. Or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8 for 11. Jefferson, wide receiver, Vikings.
Jefferson.
Wide receiver,
Jefferson.
Minnesota Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
Oh, my God.
Nicely
Wow.
done. Holy crud.
Got a man on the
Wow.
Minnesota
Holy
Vikings.
crud.
Okay.
Killing it.
Wow.
All right. Last name Garrett. Defensive end, Cleveland Browns. Last name Garrett.
Garrett. Moon.
Nope.
Hold on. Okay. Shh.
No,
Okay.
well,
Well, if he
do you
says
mean
no, what does that mean?
That means back to you.
Oh, okay. Well, if
Are
he
you
doesn't-
denying?
If he
you're-
doesn't guess, then that's fine. It goes back to me because there's no harm, no foul. There's no harm, no
Just
foul.
try it once. Just try it once. To see what happens.
You get one of those. Fine.
Garrett.
You really
Garrett.
don't know this?
I can't think of it. No.
Garrett.
I knew all the
What
other
is the
ones.
team?
She passed me on.
It is
Browns.
the Browns.
Browns.
He's a
Yes, of
very,
course.
very talented defensive end.
His name
Captain
is
of the team.
Captain of the team. Something.
Captain.
Timothy Garrett. Damn it.
Miles.
Miles.
Garrett. I was way off.
Miles.
Oh, yeah.
All right, back to quarterbacks. Wilson, quarterback, Giants. Played for a few teams. Very famous.
Russell Wilson.
No clues.
Sierra.
Nice job.
What do you mean no clues?
That's Sierra's husband.
Yeah, he said teams. I mean, all he did was give teams.
He played for a lot of teams.
He's played for
He's
many
very handsome.
teams.
That's teams.
I'm not even sure what team he's on right
He's
now.
on the
played for
Giants.
that many. All right, calm down, dude.
He's on the Giants.
Wow.
Jerk.
Wow.
What are we at now? We're at 11 for 13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10
We're at 10. Okay.
of 14, I believe.
Damn it.
Quarterback, Mayfield, Buccaneers. Mayfield, quarterback.
See, my music brain wants to say
Buccaneers.
Curtis Mayfield because he was excellent, but that is not the case. Moon.
Baker.
Baker Mayfield.
Mayfield is correct.
That's it.
Crushing right now.
He's done.
He's done. I know.
He's done. You're on your own now.
All right. 11 out of whatever.
We're at 11 for 15, which is good. Let me write that down so I stop counting. I think.
Okay,
Check
so
my math.
John and Travis are
1,
out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay,
Now,
we agree? We're in
11.
agreement. She's at 11 for
11
15.
with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 to go.
5 to go. I think out of these, how many will she get right?
Oh no.
These are the toughest of the group.
How many are left?
I think she'll
5.
get 2 of these next.
I think she will
gonna
get
get
0. of
Two.
these.
Okay, I have to beat his expectation. Okay.
You're going to get 2.
I gotta get 1.
Or more.
Just gotta get 1.
More than 2.
Gotta get
All right.
2.
I think she's going to get this one due to the fact I just have my
Let's
reasons. Jones, defensive tackle, Kansas City Chiefs. Jones, defensive tackle, Kansas City Chiefs, captain of the
Oh
defense.
no. Jerry Jones was a man. No, I'm not saying
okay,
Jerry
all right,
Jones.
okay,
I'm
all right.
working it
Let
out.
her work it through.
All right.
God, your
Come on.
fingers are like
Loves
slippery.
buzzing.
I know, dude. Show me Paul Jones.
No.
Chris Jones.
Hi,
Chris Jones.
And the fact you didn't get that does not make me feel good about the
Okay,
Okay.
next.
All right.
Here we go. Does
maybe-
Lern know their first name?
I thought maybe from immersion therapy of hearing his name screamed at your television every
Yeah.
night.
He had
Mike
a
Jones.
terrible. He's had a terrible couple games.
no.
2 weeks ago.
Terrible.
Yeah, he's loafing. And,
What are you doing?
Terrible.
Is he in the second year of that big contract?
Yeah.
He's got that sophomore, got the money. Now I'm just chilling. Anyways, number 17, Henry, running back, Baltimore Ravens. Henry. King Henry, running back,
Dude is a
Baltimore
monster.
Ravens.
Henry.
Like one of the scariest looking
Yeah.
running backs. When he's coming at people, I'm just like, he's going to kill him.
Let's see. Henry, like a Mike, like Mike Henry, or hang on. Like a
You're in the ballpark. Work it out.
like a Marcus Henry.
You're not.
Mark Henry.
It's Derek.
Mark Henry.
Derek.
Derek.
Stupid
Mark Henry
two
was a
first
wrestler.
names.
That's a
Derek
dude
Henry.
that I
You
would
said
love.
Mike. I'm like, there's a hard K sound at the end.
That's a dude I would love to see in a Chiefs uniform.
It's a dude you'd love to see in a thong.
Well,
And
that too.
thong.
That too.
And one of those Merkin
With,
thongs.
with pubic hair thong.
Okay.
All right, last name Warner, linebacker, San Francisco 49ers.
Well, there was a Kurt, and that was cool.
And there can't be 2 of those.
And there can't be 2 of those.
But this sounds like this guy would be friends with a Kurt.
This man just snapped his ankle, by the way.
Oh, he
This
did?
man was this week's dislocated leg. Yes.
Let's show me Kevin Warner. Okay.
Fred.
Fred. Oh, there's a Fred.
Fred and Kurt. Kurt and Fred.
Okay, well, congratulations to John. I think John wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, John will win.
Oh,
No,
John.
you know what?
And Travis.
No, you know what? If she gets
Hold
the
on.
last 2 correct, Richard and Abby will win.
Here we go.
Dang. If you get these 2 right, 2 people win. You
Play
can
it
enjoy
slow.
the 2 people
Okay.
versus 1 person.
Get your fingers off
That's
the buttons.
double the joy.
Give her
in
a
the
minute.
St. Louis area going to see the Sandman. If you can pull
I
these
want
out
it
of your
for him.
little noggin.
Okay, here we
I
go.
want it. Oh, my God.
Listen up, fungus. Go deep in your noggin.
Here we go.
Last name Chase, wide receiver, Cincinnati Bengals. Last name Chase.
Okay, I will give you $100
Dang.
if she gets this.
Why does he get the money?
This dude is a stud. Like maybe the best performing wide receiver last year as far as
Really?
fantasy goes. I got him again this year.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to need a
you've
name.
heard this name.
I'm going to need a name.
Mr. Chase.
It's got
not
a-
Kelly Chase because that's a St. Louis's own.
Can I give a hint that's not?
No.
Oh, damn it.
No.
It's
No.
No
it's-
hints?
No.
Do you know what
Show
hint I'm going to
me.
give?
I
Show
don't.
me.
But I don't want any hints.
Jamar Chase.
Oh my gosh!
$100.
Did you already know that? You were just playing this guy?
$100.
Wow, I love you.
Somebody said it on the. Somebody
was
had to have
cool.
said it on the texter.
What?
You didn't get the texter
That's a
up.
very
Dexter's
popular.
not
That's
saying
a
a word.
very unique, popular
I owe
name.
you $100, Rafe.
I'll take it. I need it.
Well, 100 to him.
No, 50 each.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Fine.
talking about.
I'll still take 52.
Fine. Damn it. How'd you get that?
Listen,
How?
I come into this studio every day knowing
How
what's
did you
happened
get that?
on
Yeah, bro,
Sunday night. Okay?
She's playing. She's playing
Okay.
silly.
That name sticks in your head a little.
Does it?
But I'll be honest.
playing you,
After you get Nick Chris Jones, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
All right. Well,
finally.
it comes down to this.
Comes down to this. For
No
all-
hints. No. Everybody.
I didn't.
Shut your
she
faces.
didn't give in. She
And this
didn't get
could
in last
be-
time.
If you get this right, Richard and Abby win. Let me make sure my math is correct.
You want to put some more money on the line?
5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, I'm not good.
This is a doubler. Now, this one could be confusing. So think hard
What do you mean
about
a
it.
doubler?
This is a doubler. You double the joy. She gets this. It's double.
People,
Stop it.
No
he's
terms.
saying two people get the
What do you
ticket.
mean? It's a double.
Oh, double the win. Okay, double the win.
brother.
All right, he's upset. He's mad because he lost money. Okay.
Double the money, too.
Damn it,
200
I
if she
gambled.
gets
He's
it.
drafting.
200 if she gets it.
Yeah, okay.
Out of the Rizz fund. Rizz kids. Take it out of Rizz kids. Write it off.
Somebody's not going to college.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Here we go.
This is
Probably the girl.
This is his last name is Watt. He's a linebacker for the Steelers. He currently plays. His last name is Watt.
What?
Linebacker for the Steelers.
Should I go double or nothing here?
You love to gamble. You got a gambling podcast. Let's go.
I'm fine with that.
Now this one, it could be a trick. There gonna be some
Are
trickery
you
here
fine
because he
with
has
that?
a brother.
Let's see. Andrew Watt is
No,
the
stop with
producer
the hints.
of
There's no hints.
Ozzy.
You just gave a hint.
That's a fact. A fact is not a hint.
Shut your computer off.
You want to do double or nothing?
Double or nothing. Damn it, I'm going double or nothing.
You accept? Rafe, you accept as the equal recipient?
Double or nothing.
I want that $50.
Double or
I want the
nothing.
$50 too, but I want 100.
Double or nothing.
All right. No.
What?
Come on, we're playing with house money.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Linebacker Steelers.
Linebacker
Watt.
Steelers, Mr. Watt. Yes, his name is, ladies and gentlemen, show me Frank Watt.
Oh, nice. Frank Watt. TJ Watt.
TJ
Yes.
Watt.
Yes. You get nothing and you get nothing.
Thanks a lot, Lern.
I knew I shouldn't have
sorry.
taken it.
I was
didn't
going to
know
take
him.
you to Lion's Choice.
And
No, you
Abby
weren't.
and the other guy
Yeah,
get
Richard
nothing.
get nothing too.
You really let us all down.
Who won?
Frank Watt.
Who was it?
John won.
John won. Congratulations.
Let's talk to John. John,
I said
congratulations.
You get 13. You got 12.
Yeah.
John, what do you want?
I'd like to Adam Sandler, please.
The Sandman.
Oh, you're going.
You're going. You're going. All right, hang on one second. Congratulations. All right, we'll take a break. Moon's got a quick sports report. It's 9:18.
I want to talk all about Frank Watt.
What?
What?
Traffic and weather, one final look, Moon, coming at you.
Traffic is brought to you by Golden Oak Lending. Do you need extra cash? Golden Oak Lending can convert your home's equity into cash in as little as 14 days. Let Golden Oak Lending cure your blues. Everything's cool. The point forecast, mostly sunny, high of 82. Right now it's 66 at the Point Studio.
Let's see sports. All right, Moon, what do you got?
Sports presented by DraftKings at Casino Queen. Play, stay, and dine. Visit DraftKings at CasinoQueen.com for special promotions. Historic night in the NLCS. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Anybody?
Got it right. No,
no one's impressed?
No,
Okay.
I'm very impressed.
He threw a complete game 3-hitter, the first postseason complete game in 8 years. The Dodgers beat the Brewers 5-1 to take a 2-0 lead in the series. Even more interesting, he gave up a leadoff homer on the first pitch, but then settled in, struck out 7, walked only 1 over 111 pitches, dominating after that early scare. Offensively, LA got home runs from Hernandez and Muncy, who set a new Dodgers postseason homer record, along with some timely RBIs from Ohtani and Tommy Edman. Now the series heads to Los Angeles for Game 3. The Brewers are now down by 2 and need a spark. Retired New York Jets star, pardon me, Nick Mangold. This dude is making a deeply personal appeal to fans, seeking a kidney.
Wow.
Give me your kidney. Currently undergoing dialysis due to chronic kidney disease, Mangold is asking for anybody with type O blood to consider donating. His gratitude for his support system and positivity during the challenging time were resonating through the sports community and beyond. But he's asking for some help here. Detroit Lions safety Brian Branch suspended for a game following the post-game scuffle where he punched Kansas City Chief wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster. That incident left Smith-Schuster with a bloody nose. So remember when he kind of went down and he's holding his face? It looked like it was kind of half fake, and then he chased after him. No, he bloodied his nose. So that is that's a suspension there for you. Gymnastics legend Simone Biles has not ruled out competing in the 28 Los Angeles Olympics. Fresh off her success from 24 Paris Games, she won 4 medals there. And she's, talking all about the mental and physical health before deciding on the next Olympic run. But I'm assuming if you're going to decide that, you kind of got to do it now and make sure you're trained up. But she's the best. I'm Moon, and that's your sports, because doing the bull dance, feeling the flow, working it.
That is it for us. Thank you all for tuning in. If you missed anything, you got the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. And today's podcast is titled...
Frank, what? You gotta be kidding me.
All right. Got to shout out the hats of the week. Lern.
Golden Oak Lending, I love you. And right now you can get the cash that you need. In as little as 14 days, you can pay off your credit cards with that cash. They got a cash out refinance from Golden Oak Lending, 314-567-GOLD. Thank you for sponsoring GoldenOakLending.com.
Rafe.
Number one men's clinic for Detroit Lions starting quarterback Austin Goff. Victory Men's Health, empowering you to live optimized in memory and support of their friend and our brother Jeff Burton. Visit victorymenshealth.com.
And thank you for your donation to Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. All right, events to tell you about tomorrow. Lern, you are at Hot Shots?
I am in O'Fallon, Illinois. I'm going to fist fight Anthony Stalter. So if you've been wanting to see that for quite some time, tomorrow's the day. Please, 6:30 to 8:30.
And Moon.
You're going to win. He's got a weak left side.
What?
I am out at 9 Mile Garden. This is your opportunity to sign the billboard. Yes, our beautiful young faces. You can sign them before it goes up on the actual highway billboard. 9 Mile Garden. The billboard's going to be there from 5 to 7. It's freaking emo night with the Warped Band and Elder Emos. I'll see you at 9 Mile Garden Saturday.
All right. That is it. Rafe, anything else?
I'll be in Tulsa, Oklahoma all weekend this weekend at the Looney Bin. Get tickets at thelooneyBin.com. If you're a weirdo in Tulsa, I'll be there, and I will not sign your poster or spend any time with you after the show, just like Weird Al.
Wonderful. All right, we leave you with a selection from our Teamers Remember the Day, brought to you by Hot Shots. From Warrenton, Sarah York is our Teamers Remember the Day. And Sarah wants to hear this song. Here it is. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Energy up.
The Rizzuto Show.